could define myself, black before beautiful, woman before worthy, poor before powerful. You named me before my mother could even whisper dreams into the crown of my head. You called her single mother, like it was a flaw. Not the backbone of resilience stretching across generations. She raised me with hands blistered from holding too much and receiving too little. Fed me on EBT and borrowed prayers. Taught me how to make $1 out of silence and still sing. My father, God rest his complicated soul, was swallowed whole by the weight of too many mouths and a system that convinced him he had already failed before he'd even tried. He died in 2013. I was 24. And suddenly fatherless in a nation that never truly let me be a daughter. I have siblings scattered across this city, state, and statistics. We speak in code. How you holding up means, do you have enough to eat? I'm good means, I'm breaking, but there's no time. We are victims of your brilliance, America. Your ability to divide us by class, by cage, by survival. Too busy, too broke, too tired to be family, and still I dream of soil under my nails and not the blood of my ancestors, of a life lived off land instead of inside your algorithms, of food that doesn't come wrapped in barcodes, of water that doesn't kill me slowly. Why, America? Why is that a threat? Why must I assimilate to eat? Why do your systems only serve those who serve them? Why does liberation sound like a death sentence to those in power? You'd rather see us perish than plant. Starve than sow. You kill the farmer and worship the feast. So I ask, is there room for me? On this stolen land, if I refuse to sell my soul to keep it, can a barefoot black woman with her grief and her questions be enough for you? Because she's enough for me. And one day, she'll be free. Sincerely, still here. Still here. Of all of you in the room with me right now and those tuned in live online, thank you so much for being right here, keyed in, locked in to our Tuesday night open mic. It is always a privilege, a pleasure, and an honor to be able to continue to pay homage not just to the art form of poetry, but to art and expression and, you know, all of it, just the love, the vibes, the community that gathers, and of course, you know what I'm saying, the real conversations that happen. You know, maybe they might not be happening on the stage, or maybe they flow from the stage out into the crowd amongst you all, and then out of those doors, and then out into the world, and we just never know how a Tuesday night makes an impact. But what we do know is that y'all keep showing up, and for that, we have to be grateful, okay? We have to be grateful. So, again, thank you all for tuning in and tapping in tonight. I am a part of a squad, a gang of them that puts on this amazing vibe. So, I gotta make sure I give my shout outs. Can we snort to DJ Clever? One of the dopest producers in the city, and I did say producer, he's a 7-time award-winning Beat Battle champion, so you gotta put some respect on it, okay? He pulls up and catches a vibe with us on Tuesday nights, so always gotta show them some love. And can y'all play some noise for Hot Java Bar? Because without them, we wouldn't have all of this amazing space. And of course, this dope backdrop of the cityscape and WordUp. So big shouts to Hot Java. Y'all make sure y'all show some love to my Java family. But yes, okay. I'm feeling the heat. I feel the pressure of all the pins that are in this room. We have an incredible list of artists signed up to perform for you, and I'm so excited to get into it. But before we do that, I get to bring up another portion of our vibe. That's right. So I don't just do this by myself. I might consider myself through the brains and beauty. But y'all, like your host. Boy, if you don't get he's down like that just for me, I swear to God. I swear to God. If you don't get your sir, so I get the privilege to hang out with some of the coolest people that I know and to meet some new ones as well. But on this stage, on a Tuesday night, we kind of are a triple threat. Me, DJ Clever, and this phenomenal artist. Now he's a singer-songwriter. He's also an award-winning lyricist. And I would bet good money in any rap battle on this young man, because I swear to God, hands down, like, I feel like he can take on anybody. But he always comes through and adds his energy to the vibes on Tuesday night. So we can see how well y'all know how to show love. Ooh, yeah, this is your first test. All right, please put your left and right hands together, y'all, and give it up for the one, the only Louis.
Keep going. Here's a word to the wise. The world that you see is secretly the virgin disguised by the media that have the people all averting their eyes, coerced to the side by the man's perversion and lies. I'm gonna give it to you raw. No rehearsing these lines. If you analyze each rhyme, then I'm certain you'll find truth. As I sit in this booth, hope these words is gonna find you. My brethren, I let it on, they hurting inside. I'm certain you're tired of working while they working to try to make you feel lower than dirt. Yeah, they been hurting your pride. But just remember that you great. You can say and recite it louder. And remember, don't fight unless you fight the power. But I can't do this alone. I can't do this alone. I'm gonna need some help. I'ma need some help. I can't do this by myself. I can't do it. The war is not over. We still need soldiers. So tell me who gon' fight. Who gon' fight for what's right. They say the revolution will not be televised. No, it won't be televised. That's why I keep my ear to the street. And God right by my side. And long as God's right by my side, then I'm ready to fight. Ready to fight. I'm ready to fight. These are the problems that our economy was dealing with. See, back then, this is the time where black pride is diminishing. We was taken into slavery. They misplacing and whipping men. Now we got visions of imprisonment, lynch trees on Timberlands. Like, wow, these are times of hate crimes we living in. Like, right ain't worth mentioning while wrong replenishing. We got racists never giving in, teaching hate to these little kids like being black is crippling, born white is a privilege. So suddenly it's a fact that being black is insolence? No. I'm gonna tell you what the real meaning of nigger is: somebody that's ignorant, hating another's differences. But we ain't never giving in, fighting hate with a diligence, because we can have things the way Martin King envisioned it, you know, walking hand in hand until the whole world is dripping it, right? But we got safe-sex campaigns on TV like Wrap It Up, while the children dying of AIDS daily here in Africa. We got folks here with HIV who knowing they hide it, but what's said about the babies that's born with the virus, or any other children with no one behind them? They grow up with that pain, they store it inside them. They're at war with themselves like the war inside them, and they think nobody listening, so they be quiet. Then we walk around just ignoring the silence, wonder what goes on when that child starts resorting to violence. And when that kid lashes out, then we ask him what happened. From nothingness to struggle, it's a chain reaction. Oh, it's the mother's fault. That's the main reaction. But tell me, what can mommy do if daddy is absent? Because for my dudes, Pops wasn't there, couldn't learn much from him. And my girl, she can't trust no man because uncle used to touch on her. So boys go to the girls because they want to be hugged, and girls go to the boys because they want to be loved. We see gangsters on TV, we want to be thugs. It's like if anything's spilling, then it's going to be blood. And where's Pops at when a child's in court? Nobody knowing. He ain't even paying child support. See, our vision of life is so foul, distorted, that we look down on women when a child's aborted, and it's like I'm stuck in the darkness, searching for the truth. My mother doesn't think that I cry, but I do. I never show up because I told her I'm a soldier with a proof. But while she's sleeping, I be weeping, eyes leaking from the truth. Don't get it twisted, I ain't preaching. I'm just reaching for my youth. I've been speaking for these heathens, know that we can pull them through. So please stop the grieving, start believing in the news, so the reason for our people bleeding can start seeping into you. Alright, that's just how I feel right now. Some of y'all need to get a little boogie in your life, you know what I'm saying? What's going on, family? How y'all doing? Let me take my glasses off so I can look you in the face and you can tell that I'm looking at you, because I don't like being ignored. And when I say hello, I expect people to say hello back. You know what I'm saying? I do like to flame. Alright, please don't make me pull out the flame hand, because this motherfucker is real, alright? So please don't make me do that. I learned how to jump on the way to Gateway, on the way from Gateway in the bus. At lunchtime, that was the real flame sessions. You ever hear somebody one of these? What are those? Yeah, that hurt your feelings when you think you fresh. You ever think you fresh and then somebody jump on you and you completely don't know how to respond because you thought you was fresh? Oh, that's some real pain. That shit'll humble you real quick. But we ain't gotta worry about being humble because everybody in here looking fire. You know what I'm saying? You look good. If you feel how you look, then we gonna have a great night. You know what I'm saying? I already did my room check. Y'all smell good. That's a bonus. Because it is warm and people do be funky. We do be having some funky poets sometimes. You know what I'm saying? They be real deep, but that smell be real deep too. You know what I'm saying? They be smelling like Grand Rising and No Surprises. That motherfucker, oh my God, it smell like ashwagandha and ass. Anyway, we know what be happening. I don't lie. We know I'm telling the truth anyway, but we ain't gonna even focus on that right now, because we looking good and we smelling good, amen? Okay. All right, so we got a lot of dope artists in here tonight, man. I'm still like literally on a high from last week, and we got so many dope artists in here, so I'm not gonna take up too much of your time. Energy already gave me the rules. We all about that love. Everybody say, love. Look, I sound good. I heard they got the little vibrato with it. Yeah. I heard you, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna sing some more later. Shit. Anyway, so I got a couple artists that I would be looking for, so I'm gonna call their name out so y'all can come see me. I need Sam Mana and I need TYM to come and see me. But we're gonna start this night off with some dope feminine energy. If that's cool, let me hear you say cool. Now, she been getting in her bag with these outfits as of late. You know what I'm talking about? And today, you know, all I can do is this. Yeah. All I can do is that. I know I'm a dude, I ain't supposed to do this shit, but I'm secure. I don't give a fuck. She was, because she was, not he was. Not him, not I, not me. She was. She was. Please put your hands together, clap it up, and show some love for Adeshina!
I'm so grateful to be here tonight in this creative artist venue. I give honor to Damari, the divine masculine and feminine, To my ancestors' spirit team, always so grateful for energy and for Louis. I just love them so much. So, I got new shit. I'm coming out. Closets never suit me. Fresh just like a mystic Barbie. This the new me, truly. Can you vibe with an African witchy fairy? Only if you real about your craft, see. I live my life like a movie. I dance with stars, no cheap roles. This director's choosy, a little bougie. I bypass blockages like cardiac surgeons. Took the peace and pleasure in my veins, then I merged them. I flushed that dogma shit they tried to sell me like manure. You looking for my regret? Bitch, go check the sewer. Not afraid to be seen, not afraid to break the old rules. Been burned the bed, no more sleeping with fools. Took my anxiety and I released it. I inhaled my bliss like my ganja. This some deep shit. I'm from the show me state. I'm glowing and showing my African pride like it's real estate. Done living in a safe zone behind the free throw line. I ain't afraid to shoot my shot. I'ma fuck it up. Shoot with everything I got. Not afraid to offend, not afraid to speak up. It's game on. My New Year's resolution was, I don't give no fuck. Once intimidated by life, now this fine feline stepping on the ledge. Willing to risk the fall, my insecurity is dead. Answering without a question, I embrace destruction. Every demolished tower sets the scene for my reconstruction. I embrace my beauty and upplay my wins. Dimming my light is a cardinal sin. Listening to my own Ori, I got the keys to the Benz. The #1 stunner got all these haters shook. I ripped up the script, rewrote the book. Commanded my light and dark as Omo Chosi the wizard. Cold as ice, I enchant poetic storms into blizzards. They looking for me on the right. I came in from the left. Fast and furious goals intended, work for and met. Stay tuned for Adishina. You ain't seen shit yet. There comes a time in every queen's life that she finally comes. Comes to the overstanding that validation, acceptance, and approval are no longer needed for her glow up. She comes demanding her raw spec, cause she ain't no babysitter for fuckboys who just ain't grew up yet. She comes to know good dick does not dictate her decisions. She comes to moan in ecstasy to the pleasure that her peace brings without condition. She comes already knowing the rules to her game and she chooses who gets to play. She comes multiple times to the conclusion that it's all or nothing, baby. Whether she comes by herself or in a group, she's always stripping. No wonder why some of these insecure ass brothers in these streets stay tripping. Peace and bliss.
Oh man, y'all make some noise for Adishina. She be getting up here talking her stuff. I'm loving that. She got me feeling like a strong black woman. Can't no man tell me shit. Anyway, we're gonna keep this thing going. If you're ready for the next artist, let me hear you say, uh-huh. Please put your hands together, clap it up, and show some love for Wavy Trade. If you ain't clapping, you hate. I can see you.
something that you want back. I mean, time is something that you want more of, something that you can't get back. The past is the past. You knew in the beginning that things wouldn't last. Red flags began to pop up like Instagram hashtags, me trying to make things last because I didn't want you to end up like everyone in my past, but needless to say, I'm very grateful for everything that we had. Flashbacks of the memories we shared don't last because you left when I needed you most. Now when I think of you, I feel gross like a betrayal you left when you walked out the door. But besides the trail of grief right beside me had me feeling that if you leave, I would never feel relief or liberty, because it wasn't relief that I was feeling. It was God gracefully breaking me, so that I would know it's okay to be gracefully broken. No conversations left unspoken. So I'm gonna do my best to reset and start my healing process, because everything happened for a reason, and I didn't expect this to be my door-to-long season. But God always has his reasons, so now I'm left content with no remorse on the time that was spent, because everything I did came from pure intent. No contact is to the point where you had to take a step back in the beginning. I was mad, but then the time went on and the feelings started to pass. No matter how hard I tried to make things last, I gave you everything I had to the point where my cup was left empty. Once upon a time, I did crave for your empathy, hoping that you would understand and feel. But God really put this love to the test. Now instead of me hating you, I'm wishing you nothing but the best. Cause now I gotta get over the broken heart you left. I only wanna take care of myself and clean up the mess you left. But I would say, I would be naive of me to just say you're a mess when we both didn't give each other our best. But I digress. I never wanted to put you through all the stress, but in my defense, we both can hit the reset. Seeing your name come across my phone had my heart ready to jump on my chest. But my brain knew it only came with neglect. So for me not to wreck, I had to say less. But after all the rest, I began to feel my spark come back in which you didn't like. So you called me to reel me back in, to trigger all my emotions again.
Oh man, make some noise for it one more time. They always try to pop back up when you're happy. What is this? Like they can feel it. They can feel it in their spirit. They be like, oh, they happy. Let me go call them and fuck with their world real quick. Why I be like that? Well, it's like they can sense it. I'm like, come on, don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. It's all right, because I tell you how you handle that. When somebody know that you're happy and they trying to get back in, you show them exactly how happy you are, and you can move the fuck on. Just, yep, I'm still happy, and I'm gonna be happy after you. Peace. You know what I'm saying? Hit them with that shit and get on about your. I had to Naruto run from an ex-girlfriend before. She just showed up. Lewis, I'm like, shit, hell no, I was out of there. Not gonna catch me. Hell no. I wish I had these shorts on. I'd have been aerodynamic. Got off on her ass. You hear me? I feel like I'm real flexible in these motherfuckers. Anyway, we're gonna go to get this thing going. If you're ready for the next artist, I'm here to say, please put your hands together for a dope poet. Make some noise for Daisha Nicole.
Okay, so I wrote this one earlier this year. Well, here I am. Third time's the charm, right? Wrong. I'm still standing up here, anxious as fuck, but I'll take this adrenaline rush, this character development. I'll take the shakes and feeling like shooting bricks, because once it's all over, it's never really over. And every time I touch the stage, I meet a new part of myself, and boy, is she something. Some grand, some powerful, some sensual, some unstoppable. Shit, I think I'm starting to like it up here. No. And this is based on a true story. Interesting how you cross my mind, and I go to check the time, and it's 2:22. And this is the truth. Harmony, balance, and trust.
I guess that's what you brought me to. Awareness of myself, I became a pleasing combination of different parts of me. Finally able to agree, having faith in my divine will. Stability between my mind and my heart was scarce. Creating steady motion because the two was rare. And then came you, a divine reflection of all the things I once knew to be true, but locked them away for the sake of others. 222. Ain't it something how divine will speak to you, reminding you that you're just one decision away, showing you how one hello a day can clear the way, giving you a clean slate and a fresh plate. Now life is your buffet, and baby, you better not forget your slice of cake. So take it from me, continue to walk with faith, because 1 minute can change everything. Now it's 2:23, and I can't help but wonder, were you thinking of me? Thank you.
Y'all make some noise for Daisha Renee. We're gonna keep this thing going. Make some noise for Melisha Nali.
Hi everybody, how y'all doing tonight? Good. I am so grateful to be back up on this stage. I am a graphic designer, poet, photographer, and event planner. So if y'all like these poems, follow me on Instagram or other things at Melisha, Maelishaa. I performed this first poem last week, and I wasn't gonna perform it again, but it went so well with the theme that I decided to. This is called Survival. This is what survival mode sounds like. No room to breathe or to think, no space to be, just a shrink, no time to take a breath, a break, or a beat. I mean, when you're trying to survive, why would you get time for yourself? Come on now, darling, we need to start thinking. Oh wait, you can't, because you gotta work, then eat, then do for others, then worry about the bills and debt, Tommy, you as well as that pain you deal with silently. Oh shit. Now it's time to go to sleep, if you can, because our different anxiety is paying us a visit. It's part of their plan to dismantle you. You gotta follow the plan or else they're coming for the rest of your mind. So don't say, I didn't warn you. Oh, you ain't getting no sleep? Well, that's too bad, because you gotta eat. We got 5 in your gas tank, so if you trying to be on the diet, that shit dead. The only thing on this street is some Lee's, Burger King, and that liquor store. I mean, they do be selling all kind of treats, though. It's a club up the street too, in case you're trying to forget about your problems and become a freak hoe. I mean, shit, might as well. Cause sometimes it feels like I'm in a living hell, stuck in the desert, but it feels like I'm drowning. How come I can go 20 minutes up the street and it look different as hell? It's like they got my neighborhood living in its own jail. The kids in the schoolyard already getting prepared cause they can't afford the nice books or Chromebooks or playgrounds or classrooms, but I guess that's what I'm looking right though. Questions. We'll teach you how to think, so make sure to tune into this lesson. No after school activities either, so tell me what set is you repping? Are you finally catching on? Because it's been going on too long. Then I go home and still can't get no peace. All the violence within the streets makes it even harder to get some sleep, so when I hear the word she's strong, that sounds like an insult to me. Because that just lets me know that I'll have to figure it out alone. Now you're pregnant, so that's another baby raised within a broken home. Now the cycle continues. And because of the toxicity within your environment, drugs and liquor become your scapegoat, and your safe place is these streets. And your days just get stuck on repeat and repeat and repeat until you're gone. Oh, but you wanted to break the cycle, right? Well, you're in for a treat, because that's when they put the barriers up so that only the strong survive. But you ain't got time to talk about that, and ain't nobody got time to be depressed. But even if you did, therapy is not cheap. Now tell me, what did you learn? I know it's hard to see it clearly, but you gotta think. No matter how happy you try to be, it's like your smile don't reach your eyes anymore. And happiness feels like a door that was built out in Wonderland, because no matter what you do, these bills keep coming. Your phone keeps buzzing, your mind keeps racing, your body cannot stop aching. Another homie killed in the streets, another day trying to figure out what your kids don't eat. Another generational curse, you're trying to break another task to add to your plate. I've already said too much, but the most important thing to do is to just breathe. some new shit for y'all. This next piece is called Roses. Have y'all ever been so in love you forget what love's even supposed to feel like? I mean, if you've never had good examples of what love should be, then it makes the red flags much harder to see. Maybe that's why yours look like roses to me. Cause I didn't know love wasn't supposed to be painful, or that the ones saying I love you shouldn't be the ones who break you. Which is why I kept showing up for a version of us that only existed within my imagination, letting you take pieces of me with every broken promise until my body was left aching. Loving you so deeply, I didn't know how to love myself. Second guessing my reflection because you told me the world would be better off without me in it, and I believed you. Turning myself into a shell of who I was meant to be, committed to forgiving you when I should have been saving me, damaging my psyche for a version of you that I was looking for, but you'll never be. I used to cry myself to sleep over you, tears soaking my pillow, wondering if I was crazy, if this was the love that God made for me, if I wasn't enough to get that fairy tale ending. I mean, maybe that's reserved for my dreams. Because in real life, love came dressed in apologies, laced with lies that suffocated me until I couldn't breathe, mistaking the sound of a heartbreak for a heartbeat, until I realized my reflection didn't represent who I wanted to be. So I picked up the pieces you took from me to make myself whole again. And now I found a love that feels like peace, that pushes me to grow and gives me space to heal and become the best version of me. Yeah. It's still messy and it's still hard. But instead of leaving bruises on my soul, it helps me heal all my scars. It's the kind that lets me breathe, even when the world is working so hard to drown me. This love just feels different, because now I'm breathing easy. I no longer have to beg to be chosen, so I have the space to choose me. So thank you, truly, for not loving me properly, because now I'm living in a fairy tale that used to be stuck in my dreams. Thank you guys so much. Again, follow me on socials at Marisha, M-A-E-L-I-S-H-A-A. If y'all like the poems, and if y'all don't have nothing to do on Thursday, come to Create Place for Social Thursdays. We're having a Glow in the Dark game night this week, y'all.
All right, Alicia, I'll make some noise for it one more time. So we done had a fairy and a Black Panther. She came up. I felt some Black power immediately. You see the leather jacket and the afro. Yeah, fire. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep this thing going. If y'all ready for the next artist, let me hear you say, come on with it. But first, before we do that, I'm gonna let y'all know that it's my people's birthday. Everybody say happy birthday. Everybody say happy birthday, Detroit. Hey, fam squad, gang, squad, fam, gang. Yes, we go way back. To Gateway, actually. So when I was talking about flaming on the bus rides, don't fuck with Detroit either, because we, wow. Anyway, we're gonna keep this thing going. If you're ready for the next artist, let me hear you say, come on with it. Let me hear you say, come on with it. Please put your hands together, clap it up, and show some love for Valden Campbell. How we doing tonight? Can I get a year? Can I get a year?
Yeah, like I always say, I get that from my boy KZ Smooth, so don't think that I made that, all right? It wasn't mine, so if you ever catch him, it was his person, all right? To kind of go with the theme tonight, I got a, it's new because I haven't read it before. I made this one in February. I still don't know the name for it, so that's the real problem, but so I'm just gonna get right into it.
Rock easy!
Man, oh man, what a time to be alive. Breaking news of the broken windows and cars set on fire, but don't worry, they'll hose you down real quick. Not to mention the unclenching grip when them Rottweilers bit, but we never flinched, never folded, only rose, all together in many rows. And now when we look at the roses on the casket, we wonder why superheroes wear masks, man. See, masked men, they don't get their flowers until the grass blends in with their bodies. And around here, we were never given our roses. Didn't have no lily pads to leap from, nah, we was left in a drought. Or maybe we were drowning. So we just gonna call them the wallow lands. See, hollow hands covered these beaten bodies. And we also had these seated bodies, you know, with the sit-ins. Yeah, and there was some heated conflict over some peaceful content. And that caused a little bit of situational drama. But you see, the common theme is that we're more than just our bodies, see? Remember when they jumped over rails, left our bodies in seas. We had to learn our bodies intimately. They lied to us, called us 3/5, knowing we were 2 times more than anything they could imagine us being. Yeah, we human beings. Humans, being more than any imagination could sing. Because we sang, we shall overcome. And we overcame. Yeah, but the only thing is, we're not quite in racing form. We still hanging on while the storm is raging on. They better thank God I lied to one above that we ain't ran them up. Yeah, so is you gonna stand or what? Look, we got 1 million men ready to march on Washington, so tell me, are you down or what? Ain't no time to be sounding tough. They out here rounding up. That's why they call us 3/5. That .6 was a round enough. You done heard enough? Listen, it's buckshots. It's time to sound alarms. The last one I'm gonna do, this is like my first one I did up here at WordUp. It's called apology. It's called a message to my ear, not apology. It's called a message to my ear. So I like to work on this one a lot. So I feel I owe you an explanation as to why I've been lacking. I told you time and time again that I'd never give up, and yet the neglect still showed up. So this is an apology to my ear. Not damaged at the root, the foundation is still there. Though my lack of preparation, it looks like I didn't care. Hiding in my imperfections, though I'm perfect with you, sometimes puffing out my chest leaves a knot in the view. And then you're not in the view. So maybe we need a bonnet. Or maybe we need a bond that can protect us from all that contests. Look, I know there's nothing we can't do, but we're looking at all the can-tos, there's destructive tendencies there. And when left unguarded, there's a split in the air, and something as simple as a wash and go won't be a fitting repair. So instead, let's air out all of our past lies. Look, we can't get to the future while the past lies and wait for what the future creates. And a die over the situation isn't the big end actions that you think that they are. So instead, I got to be real and stick to what's got me this far. This is a promise to my head. Never leave you damaged and unprepared. You ripple through the waves with a brush in the right direction. You lock in with those surrounding you, but don't get it twisted. This is a lesson. You see, because there's more to your kingdom than just your doom, king. Now you can catch a phase with just how your air do. Now you can get a band too, but be careful. Watch what your band do. That instrument of destruction could come through and fuck up the operation. Now this ain't Beethoven. Really, I thought that Beethoven, but maybe it's Zaytoven. Because you're gonna have to beat this challenge, or it's gonna get right with you. Yeah, you're gonna need some real sisters to keep you locked down. Now we can talk about SZA and that broken clock now, but this ain't Flavor Love. We gotta put the clock down. Listen, there's no time to waste, because it's time to brace for impact. Listen, you started your journey from more than an empath, and even when you're at an impasse, just listen to the air, because that's where the seed grows. And I'm not just talking embryos. Listen, rows of seeds roll through seas, overcame tyrant rules and rose to sea levels. Not quite an even playing field, how they had us playing field, but even then we were planting seeds, hoping they would grow up still. Not to just go and steal the land that was taken from us. Listen, they can't take us from us. That will to survive, it keeps us turning, and that's a must. Staying on our future reign, hanging on through the rain, weaving on through the fame, hooves stumping through the pain. Now tell me, who's stopping us again? Yeah, that crown you carry is a heavy burden, but only to those that can handle it. But don't worry about the damages. There's silk in case. It's safe to say that you can lay your head down and know that the throne was saved. You can follow me on Instagram at VKM97. I got a podcast that's going to be dropping Since We Talking Pod. If you follow VKM97, I'm going to post it all up there. And be looking out on YouTube for that Since We Talking Pod. It's going to be dropping tomorrow.
Make some noise for Valvin Campbell.
Oh yeah, don't keep this thing going. This next artist coming to the stage is a phenomenal award-winning poet. She's just dope as hell. Please put your hands together, clap it up and show some love for Ray Lay Down the Truth.
Give it up for the WordUp crew. Yeah, they do this every Tuesday night for like hella years, man. So shout out to them. Yeah, hellas. Okay, so first we have a streaming network. If you like artist shit, you know, and like watching local artists and podcasts and stuff like that, it's free. It's called People's Choice. You can download it on your phone or through your Roku TV. Check it out. Next time you see me, let me know how you like it, you know? My guy back here, he built it from the ground up, and it's all dope ass fucking platforms here in St. Louis that you guys might have heard of already. We got battle poetry, we got live talk show, open mic, you know, we got other open mics, and it's really cool, so check it out. So, I got 2 poems tonight.
Okay.
One I'm about to take to a national slam. And the other one is just to like make y'all laugh when I'm done. Okay. So, all right. I'm gonna set this up. America is my great-great-great-great-grandmama. And though the youngest of her siblings, she has dementia. See, because in the beginning of this land that we were poured upon, it was just us, the land and the living. Our divine mother's body as curvaceous as mountains, milk as rivers, calling all creatures by name. Our divine father, wild with love that could tame, planted freedom in the seed of every living thing, birthing children, and my great-great-great-great-grandmama was a descendant. Born in multicultural linen, skin of clay, bones of stardust, and when she was born, she was supposed to be sacred to all of us. But then her divine was silenced without warning. False gods came and claimed her mourning, stealing her sun, moons, and stars. See, first it was distance, then distance brought ignorance. Ignorance brought fear, fear brought hatred. Now I look around and I don't recognize any of these faces. These self-proclaimed gods of earth, yet they can't hear her weep beneath their boots. They stole Turtle Island, ripping her from others' arms, burying our truth, our ties, our tribes. They gave her a new name, new owners, and new borderlines, shoving false gods down her throat, starving her spirit, making her forget that these rivers were carved by her mother's tears at her conception, connecting her to all of her lineage. They wanted her to forget the heartbeat of her ancestors, kneel before idols built by hands that would never love her. Now she walks this earth one face at a time, a different mask for each master. Racist when profitable, silent when it's too costly, posing with her step-parents, the merchants, colonizers, and lawmakers, the fathers of the industry and empires that cannot nourish, only consume. She begins stitching her flag off the back of her siblings, forgetting that we were all flesh of mother's flesh, and bone of father's bone. They seem to have cloned her, though her outfit matched the last blueprint I seen her in. When I speak in my native tongue, she tries to silence my tongue. Like her forefathers did my mothers, I tell her we was birthed in covenant, not contract. Every bone in this land is ours. They put a blade to your memory, but I remember. Eyes peeled back, soul to the sun, rising as an ember of remembrance, stubborn as sunrise. I pray, today you shall remember why you were so sacred to begin with, but really I just miss my family whole, because ever since my great-great-great-grandmama lost her memory, family functions been civil and world wars, and all us descendants are scarred. America, you have forgotten who you are, telling your lineage that we're enemies like our spectrum made from the sperm of our real father, like our diversity wasn't created between the thighs and the wheat fields of our mother. You're profiting off of me killing my brother. I see Miss America getting pimped by Mr. America, who only married her to keep her forgetting that she's lynching her lineage. Dressed up as Jim Crow, she's got Stockholm Syndrome and say she can't remember, but I do. And they say there's no cure, but that's not true, because those of us that remember all the prescribed truths written over 400 years ago passed through the passages to the poets, a gift we didn't ask for, to find a stage big enough to look America in the face with pockets full of what to say. Eyes of me, as you must remember, I'll fall forever. And the ground from which you came from will embrace you with a tombstone that reads, to never be forgotten. Now, isn't that ironic?
I drank water before I got up here and I still got camera on, so yeah. Okay, y'all. Okay. So this is lighthearted. It's called 2D Poem. The post said, if black folk like chicken and Mexicanos like tacos, then what do white people like? And since society identifies me as white, I thought I would shed light, so I hit the comment button to find others' replies of white pies only. Clutching my pearls, casseroles, meatloaf, mashed potatoes, apple pie, and wait for it. Fucking potato salad with raisins in it. I gasped. What the fuck is that? Changing my response quickly to, these comments in part is why I don't identify with being white no more. My expanded knowledge of what society classifies as white, I am not. I like sweet potatoes, greens, tacos, steaks, wings, seafood with extra seasoning, please. I like Chinaman and Asian cuisine, if you know what I mean. I like Cajun, anything with the Louisiana twang, eat the meat clean off the bone. And you know it'll be tender if the cook's got a rough tongue, got a grill, smokes, and be on the lookout. And here you thought I ain't never been invited to a cookout. I was looking a little uncultured, like I'm not the degenerative kids you brought here. Over your head maybe, but I'm catching the drift from the kids' table, not the masses. This is Big Mama's house, even if I am a bastard child. I mean, this world's wild. Maybe I'm just too deep to be peeved properly. Home. If you would like to follow me on Facebook, it's Rae, R-A-E. That's the only thing different, and then lay down the truth. Y'all have a great night. Oh, y'all, this is dope too, by the way.
Y'all make some noise for Rae Lay Down the Truth. I love that set, Rae Lay. I appreciate the fact you can go with some depth, but also bring it to surface too and still have fun with it. Sometimes us as poets, we get so deep all the damn time, and we get so traumatic all the damn time that we forget to write about things that bring us joy or things that we find interesting. So that was dope. We're gonna keep this thing going. If you're ready for the next artist, let me hear you say, uh-huh. Please put your hands together for a dope lyricist. As a matter of fact, that's his name. Make some noise for V, the lyricist!
What up, everybody? What up? I ain't been out here in a minute. It's been a couple of weeks. I've been missing an action from her, but this is my favorite place, so I'm back. All right. DJ Clever, whatever you drop, let's drop it. It's kind of ringing, y'all. Is that bothering y'all? Let's see how that goes. This is my song, Lyrical Jutsu. I'm doing this because I haven't done it in a while. So, it may be new to some, but if you know it, sing it with me. Okay. I remember old days when the house was fake kids. Cold ways, former surrounded by fake people. The reflection in the mirror ain't the you how they see. It's hard to find rules, the energy don't be equal. Keep a clear mind, 2 eyes open, water, put your chin up. Sit back observant and watch your watch spin up. Out of touch, you can't reach nobody. How the fuck you trying to teach somebody without peace and body? Meditation is my peace and hobby. Shift the focus when I reach to the lobby. It's the original copy. Could walk on water, but nobody can stop me. Moving mountains as I aim for the top. Ain't no way I'ma drop. Shoot stars when I look at the sky. Rolling clocks, I ain't checking for time. We only live in the die. Motivation give me reason to try. Know the truth while you stuck in the lie. Got some blood in your eye. One thing about it, I ain't questioning faith. Look at life from an astral place. The anonymous space. Human form the most venomous snake. Want the truth, they'll lie to your face. Put them demons away. Secondly, I had a vision today. Hopefully it doesn't come into play. When life's given, they take. In conclusion, the midst of confusion, keep producing timeless music. Just be cautious about the people you've been to. They probably never been what you've been through. Protecting your mental. Won't let the soul take over my temple. Then they got me by some strings and been cutting them shits loose. Know the world needs some lyrical juice to connect more with the stealth in that speaker and Bluetooth. Cause once you're lost, it's kinda hard to get back. Like a train ride the rebel from track. Let me say a few facts. I ain't letting weight hold me down. I'm gonna be beyond it. I ain't stuck in the clouds. I'm configuring now. Blockades, making me route without a doubt. I ain't moving for clout. You know they counting me out. Inspiration gets me off of the couch. I've been chosen. I ain't running my mouth. Anybody can vouch. Broken trust every bit of the ounce. That's your loss. At your cost. Think about it and bounce. One thing about it, I ain't questioning fate. Looking like from an astral place. The anonymous space. Human form the most venomous snake. Want the truth, they'll lie to your face. Put them demons away. Secondly, I had a vision today. Hopefully it doesn't come into play. When life's given, they take. In conclusion, the midst of confusion, keep producing timeless music. That's my jam, timeless music. Lyrical juicer. It's not on any platforms. But this next single that I'm gonna drop for y'all have been played in the United Kingdom. It's on YouTube, and y'all can find it at V Sheesh, and y'all will see a picture of me with my red sunglasses. So pull it up, find it, like it, love it. I'm gonna perform it. This is what I did when I very first came up here last year as they grand opening. That's what got me started. I heard DJ Energy asking how did people find out about this. I was sitting at work and I just Googled open mic near me and this popped up. And I came with this. A picture perfect life about the perfect picture is hidden agendas even behind the prettiest image. I was at war with myself, thinking I could resist it. You know the world's clearest project the cloudiest vision. When I was trying to let it out, the universe just wouldn't listen to me. That's like playing with fire, trying to disturb my peace. Glad I took that second breath. You know how life can get deep, but I'm 10 toes down instead of up shit's creek. And I ain't never been the one to wear my heart on my sleeve. I am the one dropping burdens that make it harder to breathe. I'm talking instant relief. Such an easy release. Jesus take the wheel, or I'm mopping on feet. Unless I'm dead, I ain't stopping till my job is complete. Moving through these obstacles while on the brink of defeat. Life is like an ocean, boy. You either float or you sink. Who am I to talk to? I lost the closest to me. Sheesh, I mean both in the week. Before I got the news, I swear it woke me out of my sleep. Intuition told me I ain't even know she would creep. Thinking about this now, man, it got me beat. Sheesh, I said both in the week. Before I got the news, I swear it woke me out of my sleep. Intuition told me I ain't even know she would creep. Thinking about this now, man, it got me beat. I'm sitting back, counting stacks with my song on repeat. Contemplating all these things rolling up as I drink. These good and bad thoughts reoccur when I blink. And my heart's so cold, got a rabbit in me. Think my shit don't stink, I probably need me a shrink. Step aside and mesh the vibe every time that we link. Make you blush anytime I say you pretty and pink. Lust in the sexual kink, cause I know L-O-V-E. And that was some real life shit that happened, y'all. That's what's on Sheesh. That's on YouTube. It's almost at 2,000 views, y'all. In the year on some more self-promotion shit. And that being said, y'all can find me on Facebook at Louis V Union, or y'all can find me on Instagram at v.union 314. Thanks for having me.
Y'all make some noise for V the Lyricist. Yeah. V came with the
the deep lyrics today. He got like love songs and he got like club songs, you know what I'm saying? I'll never know what he gonna do. That's what he was on today. I enjoyed it. Got them bars. Can you say bars? Oh yeah. Alright, so if you ask Dreezy, she will say music chose her. Art was a way for her to heal and express herself, but making music is sacred. She was first inspired by the styles of Erykah Badu, but when she found Music Soul Child and stumbled upon Missy Elliott, the rest was Dreezy history. With her first taste of performing in a high school program called Beats, Rhymes, and Life, we can say for her this experience was life-changing. And as the only female rapper, singer in a male-dominated group, the love she received confirmed who she wanted to be. Her primary goal for her art is self-expression. She just wants to be herself. She wants others to know that your mind is infinite and healing is important. She makes her art for her reflections, which are those who see themselves in her art and her music. It is time for our spotlight. Tonight's spotlight is a member of Squad Fam, Gang Squad Fam, Gang Squad, Gang Fam Squad, Gang. Please put your hands together, clap it up, and show some love for Dreezy, baby!
Hola, y'all. I go by Dreezy, baby. I'm from Oakland, California, and since we spotlighted me tonight, I want to be personal. My name is Dwayana McBride. I'm from Oakland, California, and I was raised out here. So I got roots in Oakland and I got roots out here, and tonight I really just want to showcase both of those. I also have art for sale out in the front because I'm a painter as well. So if you guys are interested, I can look up there. Yeah, I'm not gonna hold y'all too long. All the pieces I'm presenting to you guys tonight are new, and I'm an artist, so all my music are art pieces. And with the theme being writer's block, I just got over mine. So this piece I wrote last week is called Overwhelmed, because I was feeling highly overwhelmed last week. It was crazy.
All right.
Cancer season been whipping my ass. I'm beautiful and gifted, but that's a bag you'll never get in. Niggas got me reaching for my pen like it's a strap, and it's mouthful bullets. When I pull it, it's a wrap. Yeah, it's coming back to me. I feel it coming back to me. Actually, I'm just trying to get back to me. Trying to get back to free-minded, rewinded. Now I'm reminded. I smoke all the trees I be climbing. Test this new climate, and pressure makes diamonds. I'm in current alignment. I move how I move cause my matrix is timeless. Niggas don't know what I've been through to get my pen used. Meditate when the rent due, manifest when I'm stressed. These tests got me seeing all the things that I can do. See, I'm really a bay nigga, East so we got them things that get banged when they reach for. I sing for my pain, left in vain by my people. Reflecting reflections for adolescents and learning lessons, ushering in confessions, suggesting I'm only feeling my anger because I'm losing connection with the power of myself. I say you don't really know what I've been through. I just rather show you my pen's view. You don't really know what I've been through. I just rather show you. So don't you come for me when I didn't send for you. Don't you come for me when I didn't send for you. how far when I listen for you. That's real shit. I was saying, don't come for me unless I send for you. When I send for you, you gonna know it. We gonna have fun. This next piece is called Grand Possession. And it's called that because my grandmother meant everything to me, and I grew up rapping out here. My first rap battle, I was 9 years old on the porch in Baden, 8441 Church Road, right across the street from the Baden Library. And we was rap battling out there. And this is called Grand Possession because I felt like my grandmother just kept me in a jewelry box because I'm her grand possession, and I'm here to present that to you guys tonight. But we're gonna turn it up a little bit though. This is my shit though. This is where St. Louis meets Oakland in my hands. Because I'm a product of both. Y'all still here? Can I get a vibe check? I need some. Yeah. Say, Granny kept the 9 to 8441. I was always in the church. I've been praying in my music like it's God's word. I've been seeing all my angels. Guess I'm mindful. I was such a slave for love. I should make them pay for love. I was catching fades for love. True story. But I don't really give a fuck because I'd rather hit my blunt. Look, if my pen was dope, then I'm an addict again. In and out of my own lane, moving traffic again. I don't need to use my hands, I'm being passive again. I don't really want to have to use this magic again. Hey, I'ma take a shawty on a test drive. Said she tryna kick it with the west side. Go and take a flick if it's my best side. They didn't let me out my jacket cause it ripped twice. Bet I look good in the Benz truck. Knowing all the shit that I came from. No, I'm trying to get my whole town lit. Tracy, tell me where you get the bass from. When I slide like this, I be stepping on myself. Eating pussy, I be working on my health. And I'm really good, you should put me on a shelf. And I'm stacking money, I've been working on my wealth. I'm a trendsetter, go getter, getting better. I be on my ones and twos, you would think I was clever. I don't try to fit on you, it's rather get myself together. They say I set the bar, but you see I broke the lever. I got 2 dads, got me 2 guns. Are you big mad? You won't do nothing. Got my pouch on where I get the juice from. You don't wanna see where they let me loose from. I've been working on myself, getting money, I've been working on my wealth. See I'm stepping, I be really outside. They gon' make a nigga turn it one time. I've been working on myself, getting money, I've been working on my wealth. See I'm stepping, I be really outside. They gon' make a nigga turn look. Only thing got a pocket is my money, nigga. You can't say I'm moving funny unless you think I'm Kevin Hart. Don't hit your line if you know I can't get money, which I get paid by the hour. I can't let you waste my time, yeah. And I get it from my kinfolk. When you pull up on my block, who you here for? I need info. I got tempo out the window, and we don't aim low. Hey, think big, thick ass, I need all that. No brakes, all gas, I need all cash. Do not send a text if I don't plan to call back. I was only looking, there's no need for all that. I've been working on myself, getting money, I've been working on my wealth. See I'm stepping, I be really outside. They gon' make a nigga turn it one time. I've been working on myself, getting money, I've been working on my wealth. See I'm stepping, I be really outside. They gon' make a nigga turn it one time. Word up. I'm trying to save my dancing for this last one. Got cold back to James. This look is my rock the boat look right here. This is my real look. Alright. This last one. It's called Yay Area. This piece is strictly me having fun. In the Bay Area, we dance a little different. We see it. It's all in the shit. It's in the knees. I don't got them tonight. But this next piece, it's called Yay Area. I just want to get turned. It's a crowd participation, you know. So when I say I don't go dumb, I get violent, I want y'all to say, I don't go dumb, I get violent. When I say it, you say it back. So I don't go dumb, I get violent. I Say what? I don't go dumb, I get violent. We're gonna catch the meaning later. Drop that for me, DJ.
Come on. All right.
I need this one up, if you can. This my shit. Hey. I'm from the Yay area, y'all. We're gonna do it one time. Okay. Yeah. Look, I woke up and remembered who I am. Big guy, 5'2" from 5'10". I spit fire, be top 5 is die line. Nature's hand is this for the time that y'all on. Call me daddy, yeah, I need to hear you say it twice. What happens here stays here, it's a Vegas life. Last chick got knocked down, became my favorite twice. Cause I guess I'll never be a wife, game done. Ben had my name up, big strap. Eat 2 type of things tucked, act like blood. Get 2 type of brains touched. In my own lane with a politician on a mission with immaculate method. Mouthpiece from the guys, so I act a little different. I'm a real nigga with a passion for sipping. Ask your girl, I took her down and left the Acura dripping. I'm an East Stone nigga with some Midwest slang. Had to get it out the mud so I can grow my name. I might slide. My sex about 2-3 films that I keep on my line. I'm a dime, maybe priceless. I ain't tripping on the hoes that I might hit. Why? I don't go dumb, I get violent. Say what? I don't go dumb, I get violent. Say, I don't go dumb, I get violent.
You don't even know what that means. No one knows what it means, but it's provocative. It's not, it gets people going.
That's love. I definitely have fun up here. You can see it sweating. I swallow over my chest. There's coconut oil and sweat. Thank you, WordUp. You can find me on all social media at Official Dreezy Baby, and I have artwork for sale in the front. Thank you.
Hey, make some noise for Dreezy Baby! Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she's up for getting a dance on. I'm big bro. I was like, put your shirt back on. So, I can't help it. I'm just an old man. Anyway, some of y'all tables is a little naked. I see your faces real serious. I assume you hungry. We got Weekend at Bowdy's in the house. Man, their food is phenomenal. I'm telling y'all, like the burrito tacos, fire. You hear me? The elote, fire. You hear me? You know, they got wings, they got fries, they got nachos, they got spring rolls. Everything is what? Fire. You know what I'm saying? One time for the one time. So make sure you get you some food because some of y'all look a little hangry and the poetry ain't that deep. You can smile, it's all right. Face ass. Get a drink. My bartender got one big arm and one little arm. He only pour with the big one, all elbow, no wrist, all elbow, no wrist. Anyway, we're gonna keep this thing going. If you're ready for the next artist, let me hear you say, uh-huh. Please put your hands together, clap it up, and show some love for Mel Soma.
Do a little vibe for y'all to start. If you feeling me, snap with me, okay?
Okay.
All right. One thing about me, emotions run deep. Be talking to my pillow and pillow talking. Can't figure out the right road when I was lusting. So I'm done lusting. wasn't uplifting, retreating to the kickback, done heavy drinking, not smoking on no zigzag, one hitter hitting, my mind is racing, wondering where the fuck I should be when I keep wanting niggas on me. Damn, help me, I love me, but I also love intimacy. I'm trusting when he show me all that he does bring. I'm love, I'm peace, honesty, and loyalty. So wanting my he, living like I'm her. Been held back by my mental so long for comfort. But trying to see just where I belong is nowhere. Yeah, fuck it, I'm her. My story out there. But clear as day, cause I know what I want to conquer. And that's me. I wanna make sure that I'm seen. I'm gonna face fear and just scream. I'm gonna win big with my team. It's my dream, it's my dream. I'm gonna make sure that I'm seen. I'm gonna face fear and just scream. I'm gonna win big with my team. It's my dream, it's my dream. That's it. Thank you. Thank you so much. I have a poem that I wrote. So last Tuesday was my first Tuesday here. And when I say I was so inspired, oh my God. So I wrote a poem immediately when I got home. So bear with me. Okay. I fell in love with so many people that night and got lifted up. Poetry night and other art forms, where the heart, soul, and ego speaks, where love and lust meet, the duality is litty. And I don't even say that, I'm just giddy. Cause y'all don't understand the spirits I had to unhand to be honored enough to experience the night like I did. Trust me, nothing is a coincidence. God said show up, even with my feelings toe up. Pick yourself up, you've been down enough. I am. Spread your wings, open your heart and throat. I am. You've been quiet for so long and these people deserve your song, your poem. And then you get to be blissed, emotionally caressed, heart touched by the words of souls that are saying all the things you've missed. Realness. Exactly what you've been wanting and needing. Love on every level. Funny, loving, corny, horny, and everything in between. Everything I've been missing, I found on a Tuesday night. So wild, spirit crowned again and again and again. I got to share a stage with my greatest reflections. And I didn't even get everyone's socials or Instagram. What's sad about it, because I want every single connection I connected with. Cause no, really, I was really touched. I really felt I was supposed to be there, cause I was. And that's why I was. I didn't allow fear or doubt to talk me out. Flame even more ignited through hugs, and I'm just so grateful to know such dope talent in my own city. I can finally grow and let go of the emotional hold that left me sold to the lowest bidder. I say that because anything less than love is, as we know, the lowest pillar. So I just want to say thank you, WordUp, open mic. Energy, Lewis, that fine DJ. My first night here will be a night I will always remember. The night I fell in love with both genders. And I'm hetero. I fell in love, but this time I got lifted up. Thank you.
And now y'all here on another far week. Y'all just lucky, you know what I'm saying? Lucky in here with all this talent. Like I said, this is stream live, you know, and it's so after you leave here, if you want to watch it, you can. So if you miss somebody's name, you can just go back on our last stream and then you can see who they was and get their social media and all that. So you ain't got to be at home sad writing poems about who you missed. You know what I'm saying? Just look at that. Just look at that. Go back and look at that stream. You know what I'm saying? You might catch some bars you ain't catch. Hey man, all right. We're gonna keep this thing going. This next individual coming to the stage is very dope. Though he's younger than me, he's an individual that I call a mentor. Every time he gets on the stage, he has some motivational to say, something that's gonna provoke some thought. And I enjoy it immensely. Please put your hands together, clap it up, and show some love for Traydon Inspired.
When I was a child, there was something about music that made me feel still. That a child did not have the words to explain what was going on in his environment. Gunshots outside, sometimes the lights being off, having vacant buildings next to your house, walking around, wondering, is there something more? I found that music became the language that allowed me to speak words I did not know yet. That what music did to me when I would sing in my backyard or in my room or run around the hallways is that it allowed me to remember myself. It allowed me to be with myself. That when I was shy or when I felt overwhelmed, that I could just return back to the melody. That when I took a shower, I would sing. To allow the water to have a conversation with me as I have a conversation with it. When I utilize music, it allowed me to feel free. Allowed me to be seen by myself. When I took music and I weaved it into poetry and called it song, it helped me to surrender to myself. That I can never forget myself if I just remember the melody. And so we all have a melody inside of us. One that may be hidden behind doors of traumas, of things. And when we hear a song that brings us back, that we remember a part of ourselves, when we remember the songs that allowed us to dance with someone we loved, or to cry and mourn them, that it returned us back to ourselves, to our memories. I find that music is something that we all inherently have. We have a heartbeat that beats at a rhythm. We have a voice that can shift cadence at any time. That if you allow your soul to sing through your body, to dance, to move, then maybe you will find the part of you that you thought was lost. A part of you that you thought was buried, but it was only a seed, waiting for you to water it, for you to come back to the melody that's been with you all along, the lullaby that you had when you were in the dark. That you are a song. And that's why when you're with somebody that connects with you, you resonate, you harmonize, that you are all a part of a symphony. And that's why they call it a universe, because you are a verse in this space. That you are a universe, you are a planet orbiting someone else's solar system, that you may be the song that someone has been looking for. And all it takes is for you to walk on stage, shaking, pulsating, but courageously speaking, singing your truth forward, until you learn how to sing yourself out of the trouble, or sing yourself through it. That you may find that you walk around in reality and you hear somebody humming your melody that you forgot. And that's that freestyle. Again, my name is Shut On Inspires, and what I do is I help people to inspire them to get on stage, to get into life, and do the things, the hard things. And so if any of you here is looking for encouragement, looking for a mentor, looking for a coach, looking for something to give you the courage to get on stage, to give you the courage to do the thing that you've been afraid to do, contact me. You can find me on Instagram at traydon.inspires. That's TRAYDON.inspires. And as I always say, stay inspired, stay true.
Make some noise for Traydon Inspired. Came over here to get that hymnal, boy. We're gonna keep this thing going. Oh man, this next artist is in our city all the way from Atlanta. So, you know what I'm saying? We gotta show that love. You know, that's like 8 hours away and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So we can't just be giving the old regular St. Louis clap. We gotta clap like they came from a far place to see us. They on tour right now doing their thing. This is a poet. This is a singer, songwriter. This is a lyricist. Y'all, please put your hands together, clap it up, and show some love for Freshie!
What's up, St. Louis? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? This is actually my first time being here, period. So, I'm excited. I'm actually performing tomorrow as well at the Rehab Bar. And my team ended up booking this open mic. And I said, you know what? Let me do something a little different. So if it's cool with y'all, I'd like to connect with y'all and have a real conversation. Is that on? All right, DJ, you gotta drop it. It's the other song, For Granted. It's For Granted. That's not what I emailed you. Okay, I'll do my piece, that's fine. So my whole mission last year for my tour was your piece is your own to own. Don't let nobody take that from you. Don't let them strip it from you. And cut off anybody that disturbs it. Let's go. It's a new year. I've kept some things in. I let some things go. I let people win. I put people first and neglected my soul. But I know it's not me, and I know what I'm owed. So we gon' set it right for the one time, keeping it one heart, one mind, peace over all things, peace over all things. So we gon' set it right for the one time, keeping it one heart, one mind. Say what? Cause you can't steal my peace, you can't steal my soul, my spirit is free now, then I own. You can't steal you can't bear my storm. I'm in tune with peace now, that's all that I want. You can't steal my peace, you can't steal my soul, my spirit is free, that's something I own. You can't steal you can't bear my storm. I'm in tune with peace. Stay trying me, stay eyeing me, stay picking bones, but I'm wrong in your reality. Time is of the essence, and I know where I'm trying to be. The word integrity made indifferent when it's gonna be. Pass and go, but getting hit like Monopoly. You know the truth, but don't believe it. Real apologies. Took an L, but several L's is still a prodigy. Nation rings a bell, and every room is still a novelty. Look, I had to choose me, you, baby. I had to choose peace, ooh, baby. I had to find love, ooh, baby. I had to love me, you, baby. I had to choose me, you, baby. I had to choose peace, ooh, baby. I had to find love, baby. I had to love me, my peace. You can't steal my soul. My spirit is free. That's something I own. You can't steal you can't bear my storm. I'm in tune with peace now that I want. You can't steal my peace, my soul is free. Now you're my thunder, my storm. It's my favorite part right here. So leave me alone. Just leave me alone. And I mean that shit. If you got bad vibes, if you don't have good intentions, leave me the fuck alone. If you come into my circle knowing that you about to ruin my shit, leave me the fuck alone. So that was based off of my the Reverb album. So I'm glad y'all enjoyed that one. Y'all can find me on all streaming platforms. So I'm actually gonna have to switch it up a little bit because I thought my team sent over a different song. So now you guys are gonna, wait, you got it? Oh, okay. So I'm gonna do a poem for y'all. So this is definitely improv for me. So give me 1 second. Yo. Let's see. All right, here it is. This one's called Paint Me. If you could, please turn the mic down just a little bit. All right, it's called Paint Me. If y'all ready, let me say. One more time so we get to the run right. One more time. One deep breath. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Paint me, please, as the bad guy. I'm tired of communicating with these sad eyes, trying time after time to convince you I'm not the person you see, and that the love from you, to me, is all that I really need. But you see, love, it goes deep. Deeper than just admitting someone else's truth. Deeper than being belittled and being called selfish, too. It's deeper than accepting someone else's flaws. It's still being able to give it all. Notice, I didn't say your all. You see, love is being able to hear somebody cry for help. Love is never leaving someone somewhere else defending for themselves. Love isn't always staying, sometimes it's walking away. Because in this day and age, I'm running out of things to say. I'm not that person. To the point where some things I'm communicating, I'm rehearsing, because when I speak, I want to speak with a purpose and be hopeful that at some point it just starts working. But you don't listen. Like I really, really, really be hearing you to the point that sometimes when we talking, I'm not even being me, I'm being you. And I gotta check myself like, bruh, this ain't even you. And it's sad I gotta defend myself. It's sad when someone chooses to ignore you. It's sad when you're sick and you're destroying everything around you, but the person around can't even see it. Going through your own mental health and still trying to handle everything else. The ball is in my court all the time, with no players and no team, just me and a lonely mind. Did you catch it that time? Yeah, I might have fucked up. Yeah, I've hurt. And I've lied to pinch a lot of nerves, but this time, I see everything. Keep receipts without screenshots or a printer. It's just a pain and neglect that I feel and I remember. And to this day, I still love you with every ounce of my soul, every ounce of my energy, and every ounce that you're owed. Because when I love deep, and there is no folding. I used to be told to love myself, but I trust people so much that I trust them with my health. And when I'm struggling, I gotta be strong for both of us. Meanwhile, I'm tripping like angel dust. Whew. Everything's made up. Nothing that I say is valid, I'm saying the same stuff. Well, that should tell you enough. If I'm on some type of drug and it isn't love, is it lust? But when you're in love, you don't give up. When you're in love, you never give enough. When you're in love, you leave with love first, no matter what. And no matter how hard that shit hurts. Every truth isn't necessary. Sometimes you gotta pick and choose like commissary. Battles back and forth like Tom and Jerry. But growing from it all is legendary. Never give up. But paint me, please, as the bad guy. I'm tired of communicating with these sad eyes. I'm tired of trying, but not seeing results. When everything I have, I'm giving with more, and that's more than just what's in a voice. You see, loving is a choice. When someone says, I choose you, feel that. And if you love me, respect that, and listen to the real facts. It's not just your world and mine, it's ours. And even though I might have done some things to make it sour, I'm trying to fix it all every second and every hour of every day. And if you don't see me trying, then please save face. But I'm not airing out dirty laundry. I'm not putting our business out in these streets. I'm not dragging you online while you're dragging me. I'm private with a lot, and I choose what people see, and that's to protect you and me. You see, none of it's perfect. Physical or verbal is all abusive with ill purpose, so what's your intention? Paint me, please, as the bad guy, but I'm not it. But I get this poem is as real as it gets. Sacrifice my own mental health to show you I still exist. I'm still present and trying and loving you through all of this. Look, I don't have all the answers, but I'm looking for it daily. And while I'm searching for my own peace within myself, I'm screaming, baby! Do you hear me? And all I get is backlash. Want me to take the backlash without my past facts? Look, I'll take the hits. Cause loving this deep is the realest it's get. And I haven't quit because love coexists with the facts that sometimes this shit ain't it. But paint me, please, as the bad guy, cause I'm tired of communicating with these sad eyes. That's the word. So, thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for the improv. I want to thank y'all for WordUp. If y'all want to follow me, I can follow me on all platforms at Freshie Official. That's FRESHIE Official. Again, FRESHIE Official on all platforms. Thank you.
Hey, y'all make some noise for Freshie. If you ain't clapping, you ain't. All the way from Atlanta, you gotta show some love over here. Right. Don't keep this thing going. If you're ready for the next artist, let me hear you say word up. Word up. Please put your hands in and clap it up and show some love for Upindu.
What's up? How y'all doing? So real quick, I am coming up on 1 year of being here. And to Energy and to Lewis and Kapichi, I appreciate you. Thank you. Where were you when the papers were signed, when strangers decided where my story would start again? Did you cry? Did you flinch? Did you feel anything when they took me from the hospital like an item unclaimed? I want to believe you whispered my name at least once. But I spent years searching empty corners for your voice, decoding my reflection like it holds a secret, a reason, a trace of you. You gave me nothing but the ache of your absence. No letter, no photo, not even a myth to hold on to. I wonder if you stayed in bed the day I was adopted. If the sun meant anything to you. I wonder if you cared that someone else rocked me to sleep when I cried for a face I never got to memorize. Don't get me wrong. I was loved. I was held by two brave hands who had to learn what it meant to mother a black child with nothing but devotion and guesses. But still, you were the first goodbye I didn't understand. Why didn't you come back just once to see who I became? I'm not angry. I'm just breaking the shape of your silence. And I just wanted to ask, did you ever wonder if I forgave you before you even knew? Did you ever wonder if I forgave you before I even knew your name? Dear America, I write to you from the belly of the storm, from sirens louder than your promises, from streets that flood before your empathy does. I am St. Louis born, where bricks crumble quicker than your justice, and disaster relief arrives late, if at all, unless you're rich, white, or a headline waiting to fade. I watched my city get torn in two by wind and ignored by the very government that calls us resilient but never gives us fucking rest. America, you made politics out of our pain. You let police crush necks and futures armed them with immunity and left us to mourn hashtags on street corners and Twitter threads. You gave them tanks but gave our schools broken desks and our teachers broken spirits. You banned books before you banned bullets, then dared to say it's for the children? You legislate who I can be. You turn my pronouns into policy, my queerness into culture war currency. You pass bills to erase us, transmute black bodies, neurodivergent minds, like what mistakes we can undo with a vote. But we are not heirs, we are evidence, proof of everything we refuse to hear. I've lived through your disasters, natural and man-made, locked outside in a tornado, wondering if survival means anything when the system's meant to protect you forget your name. We dig each other out because FEMA won't. We build back homes while your politicians build campaign ads. I'm adopted. I know what it means to search for belonging in a country that gives itself the right to take and rename, to erase lineage, then say it's love? The fuck? But love doesn't look like cages at borders or bills that gut reproductive rights. Love doesn't defund healing while funding harm. I write not because I hate you, but because I'm tired of surviving you. You taught me to say the pledge, but not how to survive being neurodivergent in a system designed only for sameness. You asked me to be grateful for a freedom you never gave. I had to create my own peace through poems, through grace, through grounding myself when the world won't. Still, I fucking show up and still we rise. We journal when no one listens. We organize when no one shows up. We demand more because existing shouldn't be a battle, because our lives are worth more than your comfort. We are the generation you underestimated, the ones who love each other aloud, fight like our ancestors fight like our ancestors are watching, and dream like tomorrow's already changed. Dear America, you could no longer ignore us. We are your mirror, fractured, defiant, and finally done waiting. Sincerely, what of yours? Black, queer, non-binary, neurodivergent, misunderstood, but never fucking missing.
Better spit, poet. Man, that's what I'm talking about. Coming through with that pen. Writers be writing out here. He said I was breaking in the shape of your silence. Damn. I was like, we're gonna go ahead and keep this thing going and get ready for the next artist. Let me hear you say, come on with it. Come on with it. Let me hear you one more time. Let me hear you one more time. Say, come on with it. Come on with it. Say, come on with it. Come on with it. I wanna rock, I wanna rock, I wanna rock. Please put your hands together, clap it up, and show some love for Jack Score. Poet Jack Score.
Hey guys, I'm the poet Jack Score. I got one thing tonight on note for the theme. So, anchors away, I sailed your shore, stood proud in peace, prepared for war. Through storms and sickness, night and day, I stood your watch from the hangar bay. The blue and green hues, and each between, like the rolling, sparkling blankets fit for a queen. I remember it vividly, the colors float me. I will forever be grateful for my time in the open sea. You gave me honor, taught me to fight, helped me forge discipline I've kept for life. For every chance you gave me, this sailor reflects gratefully. Thank you, America. I'm the poet Jack Score. Thank you very much.
Oh man, make some noise for poet Jack Score. Yeah, y'all wasn't ready for that. Yeah, I've been saying all y'all rebellious poems about America. You wasn't ready to get some sacred love for the red, white, and blue, was you? Yeah, get a little bit of that, get a little bit of that patriotism in your face. Enjoy that shit. It's America. We'll keep this thing going. If you're ready for the next artist, let me hear you say, Oh, please put your hands together, clap it up, and show some love for Love Mask. Make some noise for Love Mask.
How's everybody doing? All right. So sometimes our trauma runs in our families. That's exactly what this song's called. It's called Runs in the Family. But I don't know, it's about trauma, I guess. I'm just a walking trauma machine, honestly, so you just look at that. So, you know, I got face tattoos. Yeah. Go ahead, DJ. Thank you, man. In the bag, by the stone in the mattress. But they ain't sleeping on me, make that shit that make you be with your man. I got the lock of the keys, I unlocked it when I know that you had me. Now I'm all on top of Michael, don't believe in no Bible. But it should be in the title, I'm a god on arrival. New racks on the table, made that now stable. Paid for my own cable, same cloud and it fatal. Relax it off, we're backing off of that, back in action, acting like an ass and having get rest. Give my discretion, now the next one ain't the question. I ain't guessing, you confessing. Me, give the shit. That's how I be. Yeah, I'm bossed out with a big dick. Talking to her about it, she insisted. Bangs off in the middle. Bad hard when I hit him. That snarl just a little. Blessed off like a leader on the fence. I know what the freedoms that are kids. Leave them off on a bitch, on a car, and the rims. Gotta piss off them. Feel like Rick Ross kid. Make a hit off it. I don't kiss, I go in. I don't kiss, I go in. What it costs, got no kids. Leave them off on a bitch, on the car, with the rims. Gotta piss off them. Feel like Rick Ross kid. Make a hit off it. I don't kiss, I go in. I don't kiss, I go in. Feeling me, gone in the comatose. Fill him up, fill him up. Give him what he want, like fill a cup. Hey, hey. Yeah, you gonna be, you funny be, you wanna be. I'm lottery, just lottery. It's lottery, no hurry. I'm gonna be, damn. That bra be tripping. Bra, I'm skipping. Bro, last in a minute. Dark clock is ticking. Except in the large hand, you the small hand. You take long, I stay on. I work hard, I play hard. You way gone, then I make songs to take off. All the hate gone. Okay, man, I'm okay, but I go crazy. We all crazy. The hood crazy, the whole crazy. I won't crazy. Oh, fuck, what up? Dog headed, they hit it like sneaking. I don't blame her. Then I bring it right back. Then I bring it right back. Keep it a minimum. I get a dash. She be the faking, I bring it a facts. I get a dash. She be the faking, I bring it a facts. I don't like her cause she got the tats. She in my head and I wear it like hat. Alright, everybody, I'm gonna need your help on this one. Word up on 3. Hold on. We'll cue you in. 1, 2, 3, word up. 1, 2, 3. Word up. Word up. Word up. Hey. Hey. Word up. Hey. Word up. Word up. Because got no kids, leave a mark on a bitch. Wear my car in the rims, gonna piss off damn. Feel like Rick Ross kid, make a hit off it. I don't kiss, I go in. I don't kiss, I go in. Got no kids, leave a mark on a bitch. Got no rims, gonna piss off damn. Feel like Rick Ross kid, make a hit off it. I don't kiss, I go in. I don't kiss, I go in. Holding on to it like backpack, skating on them like a tech deck. She bringing me down like a sack tap. Don't know where to go, need mad. Holding on to it like backpack, skating on them like a tech deck. She bringing me down like a sack tap. Don't know where to go, need mad. Got no kids, leave them off on a bitch with my car and the rims. Finna piss off damn. Feel like Rick Ross kid, make a hit off it. I don't kiss, I go in. I don't kiss, I go in. Hey, turn up. That was dope. That was dope. Hold on. We got some more. We got some more. It ain't over yet. I need everybody to put peace signs up in the air right now. I think we need some of that right now. Go ahead. Put that up. Put that up. Help me out. I want you to think of anybody right now that is going through a tough time. Okay? Think of somebody in your head, even if you're pissed off at them. Maybe you're pissed off at them, maybe you don't like them right now. Send them some love. Send them some love. Just vibe with them. Forgive them. They're going through a tough time, man. We don't know where people come from. Down like a sack tag, don't know where they're going to mad, man. Holding on to it like backpack, skating on them like a tic-tac. She bringing me down like a sack tag, don't know where they're going to mad, man. Holding on to it like backpack, skating on them like a tic-tac. She bringing me down like a sack tag, don't know where they're going to mad, man. Holding on to it like backpack. I'm gonna see how like quiet I can get. Nah, I'm just playing. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much for having me. My name is Love Mask, also known as Michael Leftridge. I'm a real estate agent too, if you guys want help with some venues. I'm also an artist, I'm a rapper, so at Love Mask Music on TikTok. I appreciate y'all. You got some great artists up in here.
Y'all make some noise for Love Mask. Yeah, spinning that shit. We're rapping, rocking raw, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get this thing going. This next artist coming to the stage is a phenomenal poet. Please make some noise for Mika!
like, wow, she really don't fuck with me anymore. I can call, she won't answer. She don't love me anymore. You watch me set boundaries with my family and love friends from a distance. Did you really think I'd spare you? Ain't this about a bitch? You said you were emotionally intelligent. Truth is, you were emotionally negligent. Listen, your lies cut deep, your promises were cheap, and that fake-ass persona you put on was weak. In order to love someone, you have to love yourself. How the fuck could you have loved me when you were pretending to be someone else? Yeah. And you for damn sure ain't love yourself. Listen, I'm a whole lot of woman, and you a whole lot of nothing. I'm an introspective baddie, and you a lying-ass bum. You tricked me. But silly rabbit, tricks are for kids. I'm a grown-ass woman who's no longer falling for your shit. I allowed a pathological liar to step in and attempt to fuck up my life. I'm sorry. Most people will say I'm never gonna love again, I'm never gonna trust again, shit. Some may say I'll never fuck again. But I say that's giving in. I'm gonna love like I've never loved before. I'm gonna trust and most definitely fuck, woman. I am no longer yours. And with that, fuck you and all your lies. Fuck all those times that I tried. Honestly, I'm grateful for those days I cried though. I'm grateful that your brain is fried too. Out of sight, out of mind, baby girl. Access denied. Okay, this is a fairy tale, right? Mixed with my ADHD. And I wrote it when I was in the beginning of my life phase. I didn't really say that. So it's fun. Okay. Goldie ain't the only bitch with locks. But once upon a time, there were 3 little niggas, bears. Must have forgot we were talking about hair. One was a little nigga with big dreams and a lot of trauma. One was strong, black, and independent. I'd like to call her mama. This last nigga was toxic, masculine, wanna be lethal, but definitely deadly. I guess the little nigga referred to him as daddy or the man. The same man that took those 400 plus years, but anyway, he look at my head and spits words like nappy. Tell me play happy, but goddammit, I got a head full. I mean my head full, bed full, not like Goldie, but full of food for thought when you get lost. They each had a bowl for their porch. I mean equity, generational wealth, trust fund, dumb blonde, rich bitch, white chicks, oh shit, now they on our tip. Big lips, thick hips, Iggy Azalea, thought she was a shit, sorry. Where was I? Okay, Goldilocks in the 3 niggas. After these words, you might feel triggered. Cause everybody wanna be a nigga, but nobody wanna be a nigga when it's time to be a nigga. They want our rhythm, but not our blues, they want our light, but not the blown fuse, so Goldie. The bitch with locks. See some chairs, low class, middle class, high class. I mean, she tries each and that bitch folds. Black woman like me trying to work her way out the low. Shit like this never gets old. Goldie, goddamn locks. Granny made cornbread and ham hocks, but this bitch tried porridge. Too hot, too cold, just right. Sounds about white. I love my locks. My hair, how I wear, how they shade, no mistake, baby. I said I love my locks. Mama said you made that bed, so lay it in trust. Time we talk about reparations, the subject changes. Speaking of beds, Goldie, she tried them. First one was hard, like my life. Section 8, EBT in public school. See, Goldie tried it because she thought the shit was cool. Second, way too soft, like my ass, because Granny said I had a hard head. The third one, just right, not soft, not hard, but resilient and smart, fit for that little nigga. My hair short because my mama gave me a perm. Alopecia definitely took my mom's sides. It burns. Now barrettes and bolos, they be click-clacking in the wind. Mohawks and lace front speaks the rhythm that's within. Shit, nigga, these braids used to guide us through the trees. These knotless got them dripping it like it's hot. I said, Goldie, ain't the only bitch relax.
speaker. All right, we've come past that 10:30 hour, so we're going to limit the poets down to 1 piece or 3 minutes. Artists, comedians, anyone who's getting on the stage, that's 1 piece or 3 minutes. If you got me, let me hear you say, uh-huh. We're going to keep this thing going. Please put your hands together, clap it up, and show some love for Moshe Coke. Y'all make some noise for Moshe Coke.
It's not gonna be 3 minutes. Don't kill me, don't kill me. That's cool, you can cut me, but I'm telling you, hey, real quick, y'all, sorry, sit down, get comfortable, calm my nerves. I'm Moshe Coke, the rap guy, man. Hey, this is more than about me though, man. I came out tonight because I want to talk to y'all, man. Real quick, show of hands, anybody know what's going on in Palestine right now? Yes. Okay, so it's only a couple hands. And then y'all, do y'all know if I say October 7th, y'all know what that is? Okay, if I say Nakba, do you know what that is? Yeah. Okay, so, but you see it's a room full of people that aren't aware of that, and that's the issue. And I seen too, matter of fact, that it's Letter to America is a thing, right? So, my issue right now is that we paying taxes, and it's going to kill kids over there. And if y'all don't know, I would hope that y'all look this up after the show, what's going on in Palestine, and October 7th is when we can say some new shit started. But y'all need to look up Nakba and how that shit actually was way before all this shit. And regardless of who wants Israel, Palestine, whatever, how it goes, the thing is that niggas just want peace. People just want to have a safe place. Like Sandy, this place here, I love it. I seen everybody come up before, shout out to everybody came before. Everybody a safe place type shit. You see everybody pouring out their heart, pouring out their emotion. People over there don't have none of that. They don't have no system, no justice, no anything since they've been there type shit. So I just need y'all to be peeping that and be peeping what America is doing above all of that, and that we're being controlled by our media, by BlackRock, by whoever the fuck, and that we need to open up our minds and see what's really going on and stop just being in a tunnel vision, seeing this Kendrick and Lamar beef type shit when there's real kids dying and some real wars over there. All right, you can go ahead and play the track. Appreciate you. If you got YouTube, I don't want to waste your time. I can go off the top. It's definitely not R. Kelly. That would be really cool if I was saying. It's Sicily Box if you search it. If not, I can go off the top. Alright, yeah, I sent it, but I don't know how that went. My bad. Off the top, man. Shit, it's better with the beat. So let me see if I don't know if anybody want to make a beat for me or not. I'll go off the top, man. Let me see what this motherfucker, I'm your idol, the highest title, hip-hop's Bible. Bitches tripping lyrical midle. World code, what do I know? Fresh to death, my whole wardrobe suicidal. My unk had keys like P-Gan over recitals. Me, I'm needle to the arm when I put the arm in the vinyl. Genocide in the cycle, I buy and supply the rifles. He'll believe what I say, don't watch what I do. We at war with the random Spanish, but the Nazis is cool. Bomb hospital schools, do what Black Rock say to do. If they don't want to move, knock, but genocide them through. Guess it's Armageddon, genocide is what we give them. How many children have to die for me to go to heaven? They banned the weather land, but wanna talk October 7th, still quiet about building 7th. It's just in the 9/11. Testing, news lying, suppressing. Blame it all on Hamas, then move on to the next thing. Human trafficking, deportations, arresting. Trying to take our minds off Trump's connections with Epstein. Netanyahu confessing, Dom died, he died, still counting my blessings. Lord, take me wherever they are, till the 9 and the AR. Play the hero too long, might turn into Darth Vader. Genocide to the IDF, pick up the parts later. Money, power, and data. Dark Brown and the haters, apartheid divide the neighbors. Hamas, Black Panthers, Al-Qaeda, Al-Qaeda. Tomato, when your skin is the wrong flavor. Two worlds colliding, long as it's turning, all I need is one mic, two needles, and crossfader. Queen Fox and the Jada. GB 26, Xbox and the Sega. Sold out land
paper, kiss the wall, all of you presidents obey us, huh? So racist, hate you with no basis. Explain that evil is smirk smiles and cold faces, dying in more places. Audio dope lines, beats with coke traces, huh? Word to spitter, spit the words, nigga, like I'm stuffing. And on the beat, I commit murder like the IAM. Fresh my lessons, Tesla's only right for the season. Hop out like the president, bitch, all this ice for no reason. I appreciate you letting me do that. I'm Moshe Cope, the Rap Guy. You can find me at therapguy.com. Also, more importantly than even that, I would need y'all to, in your phones, if you could download the app STLXM. It's like XM radio, but it's STLXM. What I'm on is making a new wave where people like us can build our own wave type shit. We are being silenced. That nigga, what's his name? Khaled? That nigga Palestinian. He ain't said shit. That nigga Kendrick, Drake, we could have been all known about this shit, but they ain't saying shit. So I'm building a radio station so we can do our own thing. I appreciate y'all download STLXM and let's get it started.
Hey, y'all make some noise for Moshe Cole. Oh yeah, y'all is the real MVPs. Make some noise for Moshe Cope one more time. I appreciate the resolve, brother. I appreciate the resolve, and he actually did take 3 minutes. He was like done rapping in like 3 minutes and 7 seconds. So you know what I'm saying? Because I thought I was gonna have to hear it, but then he came up here talking that real shit, and I was like, no, they need to hear it. They need to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Real, recognize real. And then he just gave y'all fucking bars, you know what I'm saying? He's like, all right, I'm gonna say my real shit, then I'm gonna bore you over the head real quick and get up out of here. So make sure y'all follow it on, make sure STLXM, you know, follow the trendsetter. Hopefully more people go that way and people won't be getting silenced and all of that. We're gonna keep this thing going. Please put your hands together, clap it up and show some love for Shaman Ozzy!
Fucking shit. I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and hop on stage. I wrote this like 3 hours ago. Alright, so it's called Boundaries, a Sacred Line by Shaman Ozzy. I used to think saying no made me less divine. Like I had to be of light all the time, just to prove I could shine. But the truth is, even the sun says enough. When the night rolls in, even rivers carve stone when they stay within. You see, in the old days, the real ones, the deep teachings, we were taught that a boundary is not a wall, but it's a circle of power that keeps all the power within. You ever be in the wild, you see a jaguar, she doesn't apologize for the space that she claims. A tree doesn't beg for permission to root before it rises in flames. We say, as within, so without. Let's switch it up a little bit. So, as I love and honor myself, so I teach the world to love and honor myself. This ain't about shutting down. It's about tuning in. It's about knowing the rhythm within of your own skin. And drumming to that beat so deep that anything false vibrates right off. Some call it spiritual, some call it survival, but it's a primal. It's a primal thing to know where you end and the world begins. That's your boundary. So here's my medicine today. A firm no wrapped in grace, a yes that comes from truth, and a silence that doesn't need to be explained. Because I'm not here to leak my light. I'm here to lead within, and that requires boundaries. Thank you. I was going to tell a story, but look like I got to come back next week and tell another story. So appreciate y'all.
Y'all make some noise for him one more time. We're gonna move this thing going. Please put your hands together, clap it up and show some love for Yvonne is. Give it up, give it up, give it up.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. I'm just gonna share a little freestyle. I'm gonna share a little bit about myself. I have been going through a special spiritual journey. God's been working through my life, and I feel like He's finally giving me my spark back. So here I am, being a little braver, living a little lighter. I'm going to share a little bit about my history and where I come from and my journey of becoming a woman. When I was born, my parents did not know who they were going to give birth to. And in the way they would speak about me like I was a boy. They wanted me to be a boy. They couldn't wait to have this firstborn son. My great-grandfather's name is Ivan, and that was the name they were going to give me. When I was born and they found out this is not a son, this is definitely a daughter, my name became Ivana, which is a feminine twist on the name. As I got older, I really wanted my dad to love me. I was like, look, Dad, I'm strong. Look, Dad, I could do this, I could do that, I could do this. And I did not want to be what they called in our Christian faith the weaker vessel. I did not want to be the one where I want to be an ambassador, and they told me, no, that was only for the men. Or when they told me I wanted to be a priest, I wanted to speak, I wanted to teach. Well, no, women can't do that. Women can't be spiritual teachers or leaders. So much of my value has been based off of men in my life. In my family, with our culture, I'm Guyanese American, by the way. You become a woman when you become married. So I've even seen my aunties or different people in our family who have not yet reached that season of their life be treated as children or treated as minorities, treating them like they don't know what they're talking about. They ain't got no man. I've seen so many people, treat women a certain way based on who is by their side. And it's confusing when you're learning about the divine feminine, that it doesn't come from outside, it comes from within. Feeling trapped by time, feeling trapped by, ooh, I gotta get married by a certain time. Feeling when your uncle says to you, Ivana, how does it feel to be one year removed from being considered left over? I can't tell you the amount of things that are based off of outside values, when truly, at the end of the day, again, it comes from within. So this is my first year living, breathing, knowing that I was in a 5-year relationship, I was engaged, and I felt like, man, I'm finally gonna be treated as a woman. And that didn't end up happening for me. And my life went, and I thought, a downward spiral. But when I tell y'all, it's been amazing the way I've been able to heal people and move through people through the things that I have been through. And when I came back home and I told my family, well, it's just me. I ain't got no man by me. I taught them an example of what love truly is. And now, here I am standing before you, and I am woman, I am divine. Period.
Everybody say, you go, girl. That's what I'm talking about. We're gonna keep this thing going. Y'all ready for the next artist? Let me hear you say, this next artist was here very early and then somehow left and then came back. And yeah, so we're gonna bring him up. Please put your hands together, clap it up, and show some love for TYM.
I just want to let everybody know that I'm thankful for this. This time, you can look me up on at Gmail, not Gmail, but Instagram, TYMTUBE, the number 3. T1, TYM number 3, and you can do that, DJ. Count your blessings, 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 yes sir. Count your blessings, yes sir. Count your blessings, count your blessings, count your blessings, let's go, let's hustle. Get the money, no fun. Thank God I got jobs, time stack a whole lot. Still stack a whole bit. That's best in the deal. I cook a whole meal. Time to eat, let's chill. Count your blessings, count your blessings, count your blessings, count your blessings, yes sir. Count your blessings, count your blessings, yes sir. Count your blessings, let's go. I'm saying fast, turn out. Overtime my power. Get money, get it out. Time's off that sour. Every minute I get a bag, well, that's a whole dollar. Stack it all 100. That's a blue free shower. Count your blessings, count your blessings, count your blessings, yes sir. Count your blessings, yes sir. Count your blessings, yes sir. Even money not a problem. Every pay when I get raised, rich shit go humping. Long ago I was bumming, now I turn from nothing. Now I'm up to some. Count your blessings, count your blessings, yes sir. Count your blessings, yes sir. Count your blessings, yes sir. Count your blessings, 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 yes sir. Yes, sir.
Y'all make some noise for TYM. Count your blessings up, count your blessings up. Yes, sir. That's my shit. That's my shit. I can't wait till I get paid on Friday. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I look at my account, when I put in my password, count your blessings, count your blessings. Yes, sir! Work it up. See me in the line at Jack in the Box. Can't wait till it's my turn to get my food. That motherfucking smash burger from the slap. Yes, sir! Fuck yeah.
that counselor. Anyway, we're going to keep this thing going. If you're ready for the next artist, let me hear you say, uh-huh. Please put your hands together, clap it up, and show some love for Mary Jane.
See if I can find my voice a little bit here. Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look upon the water, and I think of all the things that you do, and in my head I paint a picture. Since I've been home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your tender hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Valerie. Thank you.
Y'all make some noise for Mary Jane one more time. I was ready for the second verse, you know what I'm saying? I want you to come on over, Valerie. Thought she was about to kill it. Good job, Mary Jane. Next time she come up, she's gonna do both versions. We're gonna go ahead and keep this thing going. The next individual comes to the stage. You might have heard about her earlier, you know what I'm saying, because it is her birthday. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It is her birthday. So please put your hands together, clap it up, and show some love for Annie Books. Give it up, Annie Books.
Up and writing a poem. This morning, just for you guys, because I feel like maybe someone needs to hear this message. Okay, so this is called Things I Learned Growing Up in the Hood. Foolish decisions will give you foolish rewards. Karma doesn't discriminate when the noggin is hard. Red flags are just that, do not proceed in deceit, for you'll be let down when you pretend you cannot see. Associates, family, colleagues, and neighbors will take advantage when your common senses are wavered. Stand on business and maneuver through truth. Do what's right and what's healthiest for you. Exile from the past. Let that shit go. Be grateful for your possessions as your presence flows. Women are petty and men are egotistical. Spiritualists are sinners and judges are permissible. Children are expensive. One child's $20K a year. Being broke's expensive too. Don't stunt your growth because of fear. Not one man has the same path of life. We should respect one another regardless of our stripes. Love wholeheartedly with logical structure. Commemorate Earth. There's even beauty in ruptures. You can't appreciate the good without acknowledging the bad. Never respond to turmoil when you are extremely mad.
Families that pray together, stay together, and those that don't, won't. Break generational curses, pave the way for those to come. Come on. We are all shades of brown, beige, ginger, or chocolate. We all fall down, just make sure it's not for profit. Build yourself up without expecting others to save you. Because once you solely depend on others, they'll find a reason to play you. Never call your man from your friend's phone. Never leave your woman with your friends alone. The path less, hold on, wait a minute. The path less traveled is the path to take. If they offer you a stipend, that is not the loan to take. On my mama, if they tell you, you better take that shit out, you need to just withdraw and try to sue them. Education is important. What's a dumb rich nigga? Parents have titles, but they are simply human figures. Nobody's perfect, but two parties can form a union. If you're not making money, then what the fuck are you doing? Lust is not love, even when it feels good. These are some of the things that I learned growing up in the hood.
Here's the noise for Annie Buzz. Go Annie, it's your birthday. Go Annie, it's your birthday. Go Annie, it's your birthday. 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 Hey, 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 for the month one time. All right, we're gonna get this thing going. If y'all ready for the next artist, I'm ready to say, come on with it. Come on with it. Please put your hands together, clap it up, and show some love for Jay Sanage. Give it up, give it up, give it up.
One, I got one good one for y'all, but I always come with a message, okay? All right, so this one called It Be Your Own Kind.
Okay.
Yeah. It be your own kind that don't want to see you shine. It be your own kind that don't cherish none of your time. It be your own kind that'll throw a rock and hide. It be your own kind that hate you for your pride. It be your own kind that don't see none of your value. It be your own kind that don't want to see you happy. It be your own kind that'll kill you when you sleep, claiming when you got your bread, dream, give them enough to eat. It be your own kind that'll kick you when you weak, won't lend a helping hand till you get back on your feet. It be your own kind that'll kill you for the scraps, not knowing when you got enough, you was gonna give it all back. It be your own kind with the jealousy and envy, smiling in your face, but talk back behind your back, but act friendly, my people. It be your own kind. Jason Nice 999. Y'all can Gmail me if y'all want to collaborate anything. New artists.
It be your own kind. Make some noise for Jason Nice. It be your own kind. I was looking at I was on Facebook just scrolling today, and there's a filter that makes you look like an old man. And this dude, he looks at the filter, he's like, oh man, I really don't look like my dad. I kind of look like his best friend. And then it hit him. I'm like, damn, it be your own kind. You heard me? That's crazy. It be your own kind. This next one that's coming to the stage is a comedian. She dope as hell. I enjoy her immensely. Please put your hands together, clap it up, and show some love for KB.
What's up, WordUp? All
didn't realize the thing was America. I'm gonna tell y'all the most American thing that's to happen to me in recent. America. I worked in corporate America for 20 years, 43. I did my time. Our fat ankle president, his mismanagement of the way that he handles this country has resulted in a lot of people losing their job, right? So I never had food stamps before. Nobody told me that I needed to study a SAT or ACT to get the right score to get the food stamps. So first time, I told them the truth. They say, no food stamps for you. I said, damn. I gotta get better friends. Because nobody tell me what I was supposed to do. Second time I applied, me and the food stamp lady kept missing each other. She kept calling me and I kept missing the call. And I don't get up early enough to be number one in that line. I called one time, it was 7 o'clock in the morning. Y'all not even open, how am I already number 83? Still didn't get no food stamps. About 3 weeks ago, me and the food stamp lady finally caught up with one another. I had studied well and I gave all the right answers. She said the magical word. She said, ma'am, do you already have an EBT card? I said, oh, they finna give it to me. We eating good at my house right now. I was tacos, some motherfucker, baby. I get food stamps. I gotta be eating in the street. I gotta eat at home. That's the most American shit I got right now. Other than that, I'm single. They be different. Cause at my age, I could date kind of in any range. These youngsters, they get a little bold though. I got a 32-year-old on my bumper. I could be your mom. I could be your auntie. I can fuck you, but I'm not gonna do that. Cause there's certain shit that he don't know about. He said he was on his way to go to McDonald's. I said, well, what you gonna get? He said, I think I want me a Big Mac. I said, you gonna get a Big Mac, a DLT, a quarter pounder with some cheese, ice cola, French fries, Sunday and apple pie. He said, you just made up a freestyle about my Big Mac. Y'all, you can't be over here with me. Anyway, y'all, you too young. You don't even know nothing about this. Y'all don't know nothing about that. You used to have a record in the Post Dispatch that was rapping about McDonald's. My name is KB. I host the open mic on Wednesday nights called The Prelude at KJ's on Broadway. If anybody wants to stop by, y'all can follow my social media on Instagram at KB Jokes. That's KAYBEEJOKES. It's an all-talent mic. I don't care if you play the kazoo. Pull up on me and do what it is that you do. Y'all have a good night.
Oh man. I'm gonna go over to KB house and get some noodles. Hey. Y'all make some noise for KB one time. Hold the pickles, hold the lettuce. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go ahead and keep this thing going. We got an artist come to the stage with a dope voice and a dope songwriter. Please put your hands together, clap it up, and show some love for Gabe Violet.
There's just no time, so to hit it, I'm gonna be really catching this thing. So the first words are people always put, and if you don't hear it, that's what I said. That's what it is. I'm ready. People always putting me down for what they want, then forgetting to pick me up. Oh, when you're stuck to the ground, looking good for nothing. So listen up, I got something to say to everyone who ever made me feel like I wanted you too much. I tried to play it nice, so I heeded your advice. It turns out you were right, it's too much. I want more. I want more. Cause I had a little taste of the flavor and I deserve it. Oh, I want more. I want more. Somebody It's a game that I love to try. No matter what you're thinking, quicksand got me sinking. When the world goes round, I come out the other side. That might have been too now, oh, I want more. Just because I lost today don't mean I'll find a way. I fucked up the lyrics, so I'm gonna repeat in a second. Probably. I want more. Here we go, here we go. I know what you're thinking. Quicksand got me singing. Where the world goes round, I come out the other side. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Britney Spears, it's a duet she's featured. Gimme. I am so on fire, can't believe how cool I am. Always exception to every rule, and all of the odds are against my decision. Bam, bam, bam. See my name in lights on a jumbo screen. I'm off. Against my decision. Who the fuck cares? I don't know. I'll figure it out. Here, I see my light on a jumbo screen. Jumbo screen. God, there ain't no stopping. I'm a goddamn machine. Nothing can change it. My course is collision. My destiny nuclear. Powered by fission. As sure as the world is up there that we live in. All is fair and love and what's in store. I want more. Hey, I'm getting by that. I don't really do social media, but like get my number, then I'm crazy, right?
Y'all make some noise for gay violence. We're gonna keep this thing going. Please put your hands together, clap it up, and show some love for Megan Riley.
What's up, guys? Hey, Megan! This is my first time. Can you hear me? I saw the topic online tonight, and I needed to share what was on my mind because the world is super fucked up right now. So this is called My Porcelain Skin. Privilege should not correlate with the amount of melanin in your skin, but that's the world that we're living in. Yet white skin is an automatic birthright, a signal of authority, benefit, and liberty. Not a goddamn thing makes racism of any kind justified. Am I right?
Right.
How the fuck is it 2025 and there's still such a big divide? This translucent skin that I'm living in brings many advantages. From the highest peak, I can see how Trump fuddles and mismanages. Is he qualified? Is he smart? Why the hell did Americans vote for a convicted felon precisely 34 different accounts? This sick bastard ought to be denounced. In 1963, MLK Jr. said, "I have a dream." And today Trump says, "Only if your skin is pale or cream." I'm gonna lose my shit, man. I'm gonna fucking scream. Because the radical right have this high sense of esteem. How can we escape this horrifying regime? It's like the 1900s out there. They're out for the Jews, the blacks, the immigrants, the unborn, the queers. Never in my lifetime did I imagine we'd be digressing back all of these years. Unless your skin is white, your gender is male, and your pockets are full, there ain't shit for you here. No hope left, ain't nothing left but frazzled fear. Fuck this porcelain skin that I'm living in, basing our rights off our biological kin. If these are the privileges I get, and my black and brown friends do not get to relish in the same, I don't want them. Hands up, I rescind. How naive to think we are all created equal. Do you think we'll ever recover? Bring on a motherfucking sequel. And make it make sense. How are we better off segregating the people of the United States? How are Americans literally on the fence when United is literally embedded in the name of this place? That's all.
Oh man, our first timers been coming with it tonight, ain't they? Make some noise for Megan Ryder. All right, this individual coming to the stage is a storyteller. And every time he comes to the stage, I always walk away with something. Without further ado, please put your hands together, clap it up, and show some love for Brother James.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Brother James, and I'm a storyteller. I want to tell you this story this evening. It's going to be a true story. Last week, I went to Nashville for a family reunion. And I'd like to tell you that my family is black, brown, tan, light, bright, almost white, and white. And it looked real good to me. I was happy to be there. It was a real refreshing moment for me. And I really stand validated because one of my aunts, who had passed away about 30-something years ago, she had did a family tree of the Porter side of the family, what our reunion is based on. And she had the tree and the patriarchs, Jonas and Rosie Porters. They had 17 children together, 2 sets of twins in there. So that was my mother's grandparents and my grandmother's parents. So I guess that makes me a 3rd generation, I guess. So seeing the tree that I came from and understanding the history that our family has come through, and to understand that I come through that line, and I'm glad it was on the Porter's line, because when my grandmother passed, about 30-something years ago, she was the second to the last one of those 17 children. So she had one sister who survived her death. So we was at my grandmother's funeral, and for some reason, I said to myself I wasn't gonna cry. You know, I just wasn't gonna cry. And I was doing pretty good. And to my grandmother's baby sister, her last living sibling, came up to my grandmother's casket, and she kind of dipped down, you know, when she got up, she just kind of went into like a little dip, you know. And she said, "Yummy." That was my grandmother's nickname growing up, and that was the first time I had ever heard it. But that's what her baby sister called her, Yummy. And my grandmother used to tell me She said her first job was carrying water down to the field to her brothers and sisters to drink. And she started carrying that water bucket as soon as she was big enough to carry it. And she loved carrying the water down to her brothers and sisters. So they would say, well, where's Yummy at? And she go grab that bucket and she going down there to take them some water. And 70, 60, 70, 80 years, whatever it was after that, her baby sister still called her Yummy. And my grandmother was a sweet, 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 sweet person. I mean, through and through. And I see she got that from her mother and father. It came down through that family. So that love was generated from Jonah and Rosie Porters. And it came down through the generations. I got a cousin was there. He's a retired general from the United States Army. His father's name was Lovey. He was married to one of the Porteses. He was Lovey Turner, and he married one of the Porters, Rosemary. David the general was Rosemary's son. She's passed away. But his father, Lovey, was just who he was with his family. He was out in the world with a singer, waiter, all that kind of stuff. But he was always lovely for his family. And his wife always set the table and didn't nobody eat till Daddy sat down. And that's how they grew up. So that came down in our family line. So when I look back over it, I always understood, but I didn't acknowledge it, but I felt it. And a brother told me a long time ago, he said, we come from the strongest of the strong. We came from those who survived the Middle Passage, who made it through. We come from those who survived chattel slavery, who made it through. We come from those who survived Jim Crow and overcame it. So no matter what's going on, people, it can't hurt you lots. Because you got strong locks, solid locks. You got something on the inside of you that's been tried in the fiery furnace of affliction and have brought some of y'all forth as pure gold once you claim it. I am somebody. I'm not a victim. I've been afforded the opportunity to live my life the way I wanted to live it. Because I had the love in my heart for myself, to love myself enough to go out by myself and to make it back. I went out and I came back. I got back here from my last travel and I met one of my best friends. We were talking together and he asked me, he said, are you home to stay this time? I was in my 50s. Been traveling since I was 16. And I looked at him and I said, I guess I am, because every time I go away, I always come back. And every time I left, I never had a plan to come back except to visit every now and then. But when I got 50, I thought to myself and said, look like I'm here to stay because I just can't never really get away. And the brother looked at me And he said, good. Because you need to be where somebody loves you. And that brother saved my life twice. And that love was like a deep river. And I said, I'm home, man. But I ain't home. I'm still passing through. And I just got a few things to do before I get out of here. But I got reservations to leave. See, I got a passport, a visa, and everything I need to get across the Great Divide. And I ain't worried about it. The only thing I'm worried about right now is just finishing what I'm sitting here to do. And once that get over, I'm gonna sprout my wings and I'm gonna fly away too. I'm Brother James. That's my story.
Y'all make some noise for Brother James. Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name. All right, I have the pleasure of bringing your creator, curator. She created this night over 10 years ago. This night has been going on each and every Tuesday for over a decade, all while being a DJ, a model, entrepreneur, community activist. She just got many hats, many bags, and she does all things well. Please put your hands together, clap it up, and show some love for Energy!
Your neighbor, look at the couch across from you, just kind of looking. I want y'all to realize, like, let it settle in that, you know, some of y'all might have got here when the show first started and seen all of these artists thus far. Can y'all make some noise? You've been here since the show started? Speaking of DJ Clever, you all been listening to mixes curated by Clever, so he plays his own music throughout the showcase so that we can make sure that we don't get flagged for our copyright, right? So he absolutely curates music, especially for us on Tuesday nights. So definitely make sure you tap in with DJ Clever. And oh my gosh, Louis, look, this whole entire night, like, can you clap it up and make some noise for all the artists? Like, wow. Always humbled, always amazed, and of course appreciative of having the opportunity to curate this space. And we kicked off tonight because, of course, since y'all follow us now, y'all know that we have, you know, theme nights and what other cool little vibes come down the pipeline. And so tonight was WordUp Writers Club. Yes. In the works. Y'all definitely have to tap into the website to learn more about what's going on with the Writers Club. But we do a Writers Club prompt the third Tuesday of the month, and this one was called Dear America. You know, so I kicked off the show just kind of thinking about my position and kind of like what it even means, because as I'm about to go to Senegal in September, that I have to do every time I think about traveling internationally is to sort of unravel some of the beliefs that, like, living in this country, you become indoctrinated with. And I don't think that people in this room in particular are disillusioned about the circumstances, the situations, the global happenings, the national happenings, the local happenings. Like, I feel like there's some people in this room that are really focused in, and they know how important having spaces like these are, you know, to continue to figure out, like, what are we doing? How are we moving? And I performed a piece last week about what will be left, you know, of this time. What are artists doing while the world falls and remakes itself, you know, and we're helping rebuild it, you know, we're helping reconstruct it, we're giving it a vision, we're giving it a voice,
All right.
we're making it manifest, and I love that for us. And so I always have to remind myself of where I am, even though I have this bigger vision, this bigger mission. And so I really like this prompt in particular. And plus, y'all know, some of y'all know, my car got broken into last year. They stole my poetry. So every week I've been able to write poetry as a way to reclaim my pieces, but to keep pressing forward. So you don't let, loss stop us. We just learn from the lesson and detach and come back stronger, because that's what we do. Dear America, do you know what it means to be born gifted in a place that only rewards obedience? What do you plan to do with the ones who speak truth you cannot monetize? I'm talking about the writers who put their grief into paragraphs and get told that's too political for print. The artists who paint what they survive, not what you'd like to remember. The ones you call radicals because they stop waiting for your permission to feel free. America, you parade our genius on postage stamps, but bury it before it can afford health care. You brand our brilliance after it's been broken. Quote our poems without understanding the pain that birthed them. Tell me, what kind of country builds monuments to creators but starves them while they're alive? What kind of empire wants culture without the cost? You tell us to be brave until our bravery makes you uncomfortable. Then suddenly we're too loud, too angry, too much. You want art without confrontation. Poetry without protest. The soul without the struggle. But what do you expect from a nation that jailed Assad, but gave clout to chaos, that made Mumia a prisoner and gave presidents platforms to rewrite history, where whistleblowers are criminals, but corruption gets a corporate sponsor? So, I ask again, what is your plan, America? When the visionaries vanish, when the architects of emotion stop building bridges and start burning fences, what will be left? When the last storyteller refuses to translate your violence into verse? Will you have enough TikToks and tech to replace the taste of something real? Or will you finally realize that the people you ignored were the very ones trying to save your soul? Don't wait. Until we're no longer here to call us legendary, don't wait. Until our absence becomes louder than your applause, don't wait. Why wait? Why are we waiting? Why are we still waiting? We are here, still waiting. Sincerely, a mirror that you've avoided for too long. So if you sound like I might be moving, not yet, but I'm gonna say some things to y'all. But no, seriously, like real talk, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you pulled up and you decided to share your love of art with us, and we are absolutely grateful. I really absolutely appreciate each and every one of you for continuing to be here. Like this is everything. This is more people than there was last week. So y'all got no counting. I'm counting. So definitely big shout outs to all of you who made it as a part of our live studio audience, and those who are still tuned in live online. And please don't forget, you all can share the links and make sure that people know why they missed out on tonight. It's only gonna, stay amazing with all the new faces and the true faces that come through these doors. And as I can see tonight, a lot of people found out about us because people told them about us. So I just want to thank you all. Thank you all. No, seriously, like, this is everything. And I want y'all to know, real talk, I do vibe checks. I don't invite everybody to the mic. Okay, I don't. Everybody ain't welcome, okay? And it's not because we don't want to be inclusive, but I definitely want to always make sure that I have a good connection with somebody. I want to make sure that, you know, we don't feel that hesitation, like we're not worthy of connecting with people that we're not always wasting our time with people that we can see our time as an investment, keep building, stay open-hearted, stay open-minded, be in, you know, a space of just wanting to meet new people. And I think most of the people who came out tonight probably at some point was like, I want to go to open mic one night, you know, and some of y'all was like, okay, this was tonight. My one night was tonight, like, let's go. So hopefully, if this is still, you know, some people in the room that are just not joining us for our first Tuesday night vibe, again, I really appreciate you for pulling up and popping out, but we don't hold nobody hostage, okay? And I think I close this out. So, thank y'all. Now real quick, so we're gonna test out something different. And do I have any 420 friends in the room? You can make some noise. You ain't got it. Okay. So we're considering, you know, after hours in partnership with our lovely cannabis partner that we have that comes and joins us on Tuesday nights. And so we're considering doing faded and X-rated for my folks that might need to get an issue off. I know we try to keep it light. People try to attune their pieces to the mood of the show, try to like see the people and kind of curtail what they perform to the vibes of the show, the people that's there. I'm like, no, you know, maybe we just need to create a scene or a mood, if you will, you know, get some red lights in here, maybe make this a little sexier, you know, do something else. Well, no, I don't know. But y'all would pull up, make some noise, you pop up? Or you just stay, because maybe we could probably pull it off like after a word up, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe like y'all can just continue to vibe and I don't know, we're brainstorming. But it's something that is in the works, so y'all continue to tap in. We got people asking us to do stuff on the weekends, people asking us to do stuff for the youth as well. We want to do it all. You know, we can't do it without support. We can't do it without more people getting involved, you know what I'm saying? So continue to come and support. Hopefully we'll continue to find folks that want to continue to help make this thing bigger, because we can do that, you know what I'm saying? But it's just me, Clever, Lewis, tapped in. We've been locked in doing the show now 10 years. So, yeah, that's we upgraded though. Job was a different beast though. Job was a longer list of things to do before y'all show up. Okay? It's bigger, it's anonymous, but it's beautiful. You know, we appreciate the space. Yeah, we appreciate y'all for coming here and loving the continuation, you know, what we're building to bring more recognition to the city, more recognition to the artists. Continue the vibes, the birthday vibes in particular. Okay, I see you still in the house. And yeah, you know, continue to grow this community. So I see impacts everywhere. I see people linking up, collaborations. I mean, I'm sure there's much more things in the work. Y'all gotta keep us tapped in with what y'all got going on, because y'all be acting all shy. Y'all can't come tell us what's happening. You know, like, no, we wanna know. Like, don't do us like that, okay? And let us be like a bulletin board. If you tag us in something, we'll share it. We'll make sure that we continue to circulate. You know, we don't always see everything. It's only so many hours people give themselves on social media today. You know what I'm saying? Anybody here responsible? No, they're like, you know, we're reckless. We roll over and raw dog the timeline. We just set no boundaries. Like, look up, it's 2 hours later. I was supposed to leave 30 minutes ago. Oh my God. How do you excuse that? You can't say you was scrolling. Like, now you had to have a catastrophic accident. Like, oh, my tire was, and but you don't really want to wish it on yourself. You want to put that into the universe. Like, exactly. You don't talk about sick. You don't do that. Don't do that. Karma. Anyways, but yeah, no, I'm really not trying to hold nobody hostage. I guess we never know. Clever's gone. Oh, dang. He moved fast, y'all. He moved. I'm right here. I'm talking about break it down, break it up. Break it up.